what to do. Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you're my vaccine. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer.
Yo, what's up, though? What up, though? All right. Let's get it going. I'm fired up. Welcome in. All right, I'm just double checking and making sure everything looks good on my end. It does. What's going on, y'all? Good to see you. Happy, what is it? It's a Wednesday, wherever you are. Welcome in. Pumped. I don't get a ton of days during the middle of the day to stream, so this is always a positive thing when I do. So yeah, so thanks for joining the stream. Welcome in. Good to have you. What's up, Madden Baller? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We're actually continuing our Dynasty today with Arkansas. We've got our little offensive coordinator series going on, so I'm looking forward to keeping this story going today. We're live on all three platforms: Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So if you're watching me from any of those, or if you are wanting to see this live, like, you know, on YouTube, you can rewatch these VODs on the channel. So depending on when you're catching this, just know that you can find these live on all the platforms. Really enjoying the restream process. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, welcome in. I'm looking forward to this. Let me switch over my little monitor here so we can get it going. Madden Baller says, wow, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. How's everything treating? How's everything treating you? How's everything going in your life? Welcome in. It's good to have you. Life's been crazy for me. I have a baby. Still doing the husband thing, working, and you know, just trying to keep everything together. You know, it's been wild to start a family, and you know, find time to do all of your other hobbies and side jobs and things like that. So content has been hit or miss, or sporadic, if you will, but it's all been beautiful things. I'm very grateful, very fortunate. And yeah, this new game coming out, I'm pumped. I'm having a blast with it. And I had the day off of work today, so I was like, you know what? Let me run some errands, let me do some things, and then let's go ahead and hop into some content and keep the story going. So it's good to see you, Madden Baller. My boy Lovey Dove in the building. What's up, man? It's good to see you. I still have all of my commands saved on my stream deck. So if you're on the Twitch stream, you guys are seeing a shout out for Nip, for Lovey Dove. Good to see you, by the way, Nip. My boy Frank is chilling at work, pulled up the stream. What's going on, Frank? Yeah, man, just hanging out today, trying to get some content out, trying to continue telling the story, and I'm glad you guys are here, you know, at least for a few minutes to check out what we got going on. So, that being said, here's where we are. Status update. Party Marty, welcome in. Good to see you. Hell yeah, congrats on the baby. Pretty sure it's been about 3 or 4 years. You might even remember. Oh, I do remember. I think we follow each other on Instagram too, so it's good to see you, man. I hope you're good. If I'm not mistaken, you have a wife. You got married sometime in the last 5 years, but it's good to see you, man. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, got an almost 2-year-old son. It's crazy. Life is wild, man. Time flies. So Yeah, Party Marty, welcome in. Good to see you. Lovey Dove, what's up, man? I love you. How's the baby? Good to see you, broski. Nip, shout out Canada. What's going on, bro? All right, here we go. So I'll kind of tell the story as we keep going. So last time out, I think we lost, right? I haven't played the game since I was here with you guys, so we'll quickly look at our schedule. No, 2 episodes ago we lost. We lost to LSU in a pretty bad game. We did not play very well, and then we bounced back on the road at Mississippi State and picked up a big win, which was solid. Today, the hardest game left on our schedule, Ole Miss. At home, at noon, battle of 2 top 15 teams, both teams 7-1. We do still have the Texas game. They're kind of trending in the downward area, so we might not get to that today. We'll see how the stream goes, how long we make it, but those are the 2 big ones, man. So, if you're unfamiliar with the series, we're using Arkansas, but I'm only the offensive coordinator. So we're only playing like an Arkansas offensive coordinator, like Dynasty. So I'm only playing on offense. You guys will have to remember to tell me not to play defense during our games. So our team is 7-1, mostly because we've been doing work on offense, which feels really good. So my goal, my hope is we get through this first season off season, and then all of a sudden we get a chance to pick our own team. So we get, an offer as a head coach of somebody, and then we'll be able to take our story from there. So I think that's kind of our plan. That's what we've been kind of working on through the first eight games of the year. Lovey Dove says his daughter's getting huge. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you guys. It's a crazy journey, but that's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad you were there to witness it all and enjoy being a new dad. So it's good to see you. And oh, hell yeah, way back in the Fortnite days. Married in 2019, time flies. Yes, I remember when we became friends on Instagram, Madden. I remember scrolling through and being like, oh yeah, nice, he got married. And I remember it being like relatively recent. So yeah, I definitely remember. Time flies. I pinned it for you, no defense. Thank you, Nip. I appreciate that because I'm going to try to remember. So we'll check recruiting and stuff here in a minute. I want to quickly upgrade my coach skills and just give my boy Kenny Guyton a little bit more. Since we're in the middle of the season versus recruiting, I think I'm going to toss a couple points over here. I don't care about like spin and juke move for my QB, but I wouldn't mind getting the wide receivers a little bit of love and support. We already maxed out the offensive line. I'm kind of treating this series as like realistic as I can. Kenny Guyton is a real person who played quarterback at Ohio State and was really an offensive coordinator. And his expertise is on the offensive side of the ball. So I haven't put any points into any of the defensive stuff, just to kind of like try to keep it as real as possible. I know it's a bit, you have to suspend reality. I've added a little bit here on linebackers and DBs in recruiting. That was based on the team needs. But in general, I'm an offensive coordinator with an offensive background, and I'm putting points into offensive like coaching boosts. So that's kind of where we're at. And yeah, man, let's look at the team real quick, and let's look at our matchup against Ole Miss, and then we'll dive into the game. And we will dive into the game, and we'll keep track. Looks like K-State snuck away from Kansas last week. DJ at Florida State now. He's doing work. 380 and 5 touchdown passes. That's insane. We're up to number 14. Currently, my Buckeyes are 7-0. Top team in the country, followed by Georgia. You got Bama, Oklahoma State, and Ole Miss in the top 5. Arkansas looking solid right there in the middle of the pack. You got Rutgers at 7-1. That'll never happen. What? Emeka doing his thing. All right, let's see. We looked at the team schedule. Here's the matchups for this week. So I think our game might be game of the week. Ohio State, Penn State's also a good game. Michigan, Oregon is a pretty good game, but I think we're the only top 15 matchup in the season. You got the Gators and the Bulldogs as well. So lots of things to shake out here in the top 25, which is going to be interesting. We love to see it. We already saw that screen. Here's the SEC standings. I'm pretty sure, does the SEC still have divisions, or did they get rid of divisions? I can't remember actually, but regardless, we're right there in the mix. Top 4 team. We're playing with some heavy hitters. I don't know if our team is as good as the other 3 in front of us, but the test against Ole Miss today will tell us something for sure. Good to see you're still doing your thing, brother. I gotta get back to work. I'll stop in when I can. Thank you so much, Madden. And go Bucks. Yes, sir. That's right. Football season right around the corner. I appreciate you, man. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Good to catch you. Nip, this song is a bop. Yeah, the song before was pretty sick too. I like this one as well. So, players of the week. Let's look at the Heisman list real quick. Let's see who's looking solid. They got Avery Johnson, the QB at K-State. He's making moves. Chandler Morris at North Texas. Grayson McCall. I don't know Tyler Show. I don't know who that is. So, not a lot of notable names, which is interesting. So, the Heisman list, I would argue, is a little thin. But, you know, here we are. It's all good. College football bracket. If the season ended today, we would be on the outside looking in. That is what the bracket looks like. I know it's a bit early. And I'm covering up the camera, but that says Alabama and Wyoming in the 5-12 matchup down there in the bottom corner. So, it's still a little early. We're only in week 10, so we still have a lot that'll shake out. But in general, that's what it looks like for the bracket. Here's our team. We don't get a chance to use a bunch of these guys because, unfortunately, we only handle the offense. We only handle the offense. But our best player is a 92 overall defensive end, Landon Jackson. We have used Jaquindon Jackson, the running back. He's been solid. Luke has as well. We've got a couple offensive linemen who are okay. Got a wide receiver, but really, realistically, the rest of this roster, you know, we quickly fall into the low 80s. This is not like an elite team. So we're making it work as best we can. But Taylon Green, our junior redshirt quarterback, has been the man of the hour for us. He's got an impact dev trait in the bottom left corner that you guys can't see. 6'6", 223, a former 3-star. He looks solid. He's been playing really well. No mental abilities, but he's got a lot of physicals, including magician, mobile resistance, option king, off platform, all of that stuff. So he is not bad to use. I'm happy with Taylon Green so far. He's been playing really well. So I've enjoyed using him. He's a fun quarterback to run around with. All right, real quick, injury report. I do want to go back and look at Ole Miss's roster. We're dealing with a 5-week injury to one of our starting cornerbacks, Jaheim Singletary, who I think actually was an Ohio State player, or at least a slight lean back in the day. So I'm familiar with Jaheim. All right, Ole Miss is who we want to look at. Let me scroll down here, get to the O's. All right, here we go. What does Ole Miss look like? Oof, some good players, including a 94 overall defensive tackle, not what you want to see, and Jackson Dart, who is, I think, a former 5-star quarterback, right? He was a highly recruited guy. Yeah, it says 4-star high school rating there. He's a problem. So we got to worry about Jackson Dart. I don't think he's much of a running threat. Well, 84 is no joke. They've got a couple good defensive linemen, and then they have three guys who are wide receivers over 90 overall. So it's going to be hard to run the ball, and they're probably going to throw the ball all over us. So we'll have to see how we hold up. We'll have to probably get a little clever here and get creative on what we're going to do. But Ole Miss looks good. 85, 86, 85 for their team ratings across the top. They're a 4-star program. If Arkansas is going to, become relevant, this is the type of game we have to win. We have got to win games like this. I wish there was still the game preview screen that they used to have in this game. This is a little bit of it. Maybe they've updated the game. They show you sort of an impact player. They show you the ratings. I wish there was like a more robust like stats for the season matchup. Maybe that's something they can patch into the game. But as you can see, we don't win any of the categories. Our defenses are about the same, but they have the team overall edge and an edge on offense. But I've got the sticks, so maybe we have the edge on offense. You just never know. Let's get into this matchup. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what unis we can throw on for today. We're the home team. We've got all red unis. That's going to be a white option. That's going to be a white option. Here's our all red uni, which I don't mind. I wish there was a little bit more from the jerseys at Arkansas, but I'm not tripping. This is not our long-term home anyway, so not really worried about it. You got all whites for the Ole Miss, which I don't mind. What do they have here? Yeah, red and gray. That's not bad. All white with a different helmet, or maybe different shoulder stripes. They got the blue tops. I don't know what was really different. Maybe it was the helmet. Yeah, I think it was the helmet that was different. Yeah, just a single red stripe. So, they're the away team, supposed to be wearing white. What if we put them in the white jerseys with the gray pants? Do those look terrible? Yeah, they don't look great. Got to be the white pants. What about helmets? I wouldn't mind putting him in the powder blue helmet for away. That's a nice contrast against our helmet. Okay, there we go. Team settings. What do we got? We still have our same offensive playbook. We're in a 4-2-5. We're playing on All-American difficulty. And, yeah, I'll set it for play full game for now. But here we go. I'll change my camera real quick. Put me in the top corner. And let's get into some football. Yeah. Woo pig suey. The boys coming up out of the tunnel. All right, here we go. I'm fired up. Let's get into it. I gotta really be on my game. I haven't played with this Arkansas roster in a minute, so I gotta be smart about some play calls. I gotta be willing to take a check down. I gotta be willing to, not try to make a hero play with Taylon Green. Luke has our sophomore tight end, 6'3", 230. He's been a good player for us. We don't use the tight end as much as I thought we would, but for the most part, we're making it work. I want to establish a bit of a run game, but I don't want to get like run plays that are going to get us blown up. So maybe we start with like a simple 2 halfback run here. I'll get Satanga out of the way because I don't like having slot players right there in front of our guy. So let's try to run off the edge. I'm tapping X. Couldn't get outside with Jackson. And a 1-yard pickup for a slow start. That play just never had a chance to go outside. So similar formation. We gave it to Jackson last time. Let's see if we can get a little misdirection going and feed it up inside to Dubinion. That's a good hole. Nice job. Dubinion breaks a tackle. That animation would let me cut up field, but all right, 3rd and 3. Manageable. I'm going to try a little spacing. Nah, I don't like spacing. I don't like Omaha. This curl route's going to leave me with a couple options. Let's see. A little curl over the middle by Haz. We got Armstrong. We got Tesla. There's Haz. Yes, sir. There he is. Good job working in man-to-man coverage by the tight end. Or that's Tesla, excuse me. Pick up the first. All right. Do a little exhale. Catch our breath. Tesla, press coverage. Up the sideline. Is it there? It's kind of there. Well broken up by the DB. It was worth taking a shot. Anytime I get press coverage like that, I like to take shots. At the very least, keep these boys honest. Spot wide cross. I don't think I've ever run this play, but they're off the tight end pretty good. Pressure on the QB, but well done to get Dubinion out in space. Spins it back upfield. Able to pick up some yards. We are moving the football, boys. We are moving the football. Taylon Green, 2,000 yards passing on the year and counting, which you love to see. Here we go. Okay. Just making sure everything looks good on my stream. I was having all kinds of issues. So having it work again is a net positive for me. All right, let's get back into a little bit of run. Nothing too crazy. I wouldn't mind an alert bubble here. Let's see what they want to do. Nobody's over the slot receiver. No press coverage. That's there. We'll flip that out. We miss our block on the edge. You hate to see it. Lovey-dove. Thank you. It's super clean, man. Launch week of this game, I took some days off of work. I was off like a whole week, and we could not get capture cards to work at all. Lovey-dove. It was so frustrating. So to have it working now today is a much better thing. And, man, that guy blew that play up. I don't know how aggressive to be here. We're almost in field goal range. Maybe I just run some shallows, see if I can catch somebody underneath, get a little more into field goal range. I don't trust our defense per se, but at the same time, I feel like we have to score points every time we have the football. Oh, boy. Just a little touch. It's behind him, and we lose yards. 49-yard field goal. Trigger, what's up? Kodiak in the building. What's up, broski? Oh, man, I have not kicked in a while. All right, let me focus. Well, bam. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful. I made you as a backer. Yo, that's what's up, Cody. Wonder why you're having issues, though. It's weird. So I'm not having issues anymore. I was having some pretty bad issues, and I had an external capture card plugged into my PlayStation and then trying to send the signal to my computer. And so instead, what I did was I ordered an internal capture card, and I said, you know what, screw it. Let's just go straight into the motherboard. I'm tired of messing with Elgato's external parts. I'm just going to order myself something nice. So ever since then, I have not had any issues at all. I think we've been really pleased with the way this whole thing has turned out. So that's good. Trigger, it's good to see you. Welcome in, homies. It's good to have you. Thanks for stopping in during the middle of the day. I am not going to forget to simulate defense. I'm not going to forget. I am not the defensive coordinator, and I'm not the head coach, so we have to just do our thing. Okay? So, Super Sim. Having stream issues in order seems to change every stream. That's true. Stream issues are very common. I've been fortunate. My computer has been really good to me for a minute, but having that capture card really not work was annoying as shit. Our team does a nice job. We get the punt. It looks like they moved it a little bit, but they punted it back to us. So halfway through the first quarter, we have a 3-0 lead, and we have the ball back. I like the RPO game in this game. I really like running RPOs, but at the same time, I really am trying to save something for the end. The adaptive AI that the computer has is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be careful because they don't play games. So I just want to keep them off balance a little bit. I want to be able to run the ball a little bit. This overhang defensive end, number 1, setting up in this defense is annoying as shit. Can I get him to move out of there? No. It's that guy number 1 right on the line of scrimmage. This guy with the star. He's the problem. Let's see what he does. Just keep your eye on him. I'm going to run it right at him. As he blows up the play. Sheds the block, blows up the play. Now, yep. That's going to be a problem for our run game. I don't know what I'm going to do. Screen pass. Now, that's interesting here. A little slip screen out the backside on 3rd and 5. I don't hate it. This looks like zone coverage, but all right, let's see. Oh, boy. No, what? Why did you fumble? Taylon Green. What was that? I hit R1. Oh, come on, game. And, of course, it's number 1, their best player, who recovers the fumble and in, like, breakneck speed picks it up and scores. I know I had to hold the ball for a minute to let the running back clear, but I have no idea why that ball doesn't get thrown. Oh, my God, he just drops it. Come on. My guy is an 87. He's been stellar. That's what's up. As long as you don't have me at Michigan, Cody, I'm good with it. Packer, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, this is depressing. I'm just trying to sneak a little screenplay out the back door, right? I'm just trying to get Taylon to toss the ball. So we get the snap. Watch how long it takes this running back Jackson to get out. I mean, he's taking forever. Just get out. Give me a place to throw the ball. Now that he's finally coming, I tap R1 and I go to throw it, and look, he just drops it. He just drops it on bringing the ball up. I didn't even spike it, nothing. And then, of course, like he doesn't react. Like, he doesn't even try to dive on it, and this guy just scoops it all in one motion. Just ridiculous. This freaking stuff like that, man. Ugh. Just kills your momentum. Especially when it's cheesy like that. I mean, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have been sacked or that the play was going to work, but to have it be a drop, fumble 6, it's like the worst possible situation that could have happened. This game loves to do that. Pac, I'm good, man. It's good to see you. I had a chance to stream today, so I was like, you know what? Let me pull up at least for a little bit and play this series that we've been looking at and see if I can get something going with this damn team. We have a top 5 team in our house today. We got to worry about, oh, come on, did Binion break a tackle? First of all, that ball is out past the 25. Why is the ball at the 25? He got tackled at the 26. Come on, game. But yeah, man, I'm doing well, Pack. All things considered, just struggling here on trying to make something happen. God damn it. Every time I want to run a play, number 1 is staring right at us. He's always right there. Oh, I hate this. This is not the play call either. I'll run some verticals against press coverage. I'm going to slide to this guy. I'm going to half slide to the side of the guy who we can't block, number 1. And of course, we can't get the fucking ball off because number 1 is insane. Where? 11 sacks in 10 games? Not even. It's week 11. I remember Princely. He used to play at Florida, and he's transferred. But what are we supposed to do against a guy like this? I have a running back on that side, and I slid the protection his way. Number 1 on the end. Do we get a hand on him? Oh, my God. He instant sheds. No wonder. I didn't even get a chance to look. I was looking right, and then I went back left, and I saw he was coming open, and I go to throw, and I can't even get to my back foot. This man is on me. Ay. What the hell are we going to do about him all day long? I do not like this, boys. Not on YouTube, Pack. I am on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. You can pull me up in both spots. What's up, Kenguin? Of course. Guys! Cody, I slid it to him the play before. The only thing I didn't do is double team him, and of course, another one. What the fuck are we gonna do about Princely? Oh my God. I turned off the kick catch interference, or the kicker interference, so he almost blocked that. Yeah, no, I love sliding it. I slide most of the time. I hadn't slid every single time in this game so far, but that dude on the sack, I slid it right at him. And we give up 14. Cool. Fun. Our defense finally can't do what they need to do, and here we are. So I guess I got to start optioning him. That's my only other solution. Like, I got to run it right at him. So here we go. We're going to move Luke out of there. I'm going to make this a real clean read for myself. There we go. Jaquindon with a broken tackle. We get 6. It's our first positive play, I think, all day. Love it. Love it. Yeah, no, he's a real menace. Like, he's an actual problem. Okay, well, hitch seam? No, come on. Come on. When we've got people unblocked over the line of scrimmage, I kind of need plays that'll let us do that. Okay, there we go. Squeeze it. Could you come back to the football, my boy? Could you come back to the football? Wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's fucking holding. Dog, we are down bad. We can't do anything. Fellas. If I'm the offensive coordinator, which I am, I'd be losing my shit right now. We are down bad, fellas. Come on. All right, let's see. Can we get something back? That's gonna work. That's gonna get us a few. Jaquindon with a great cut. There we go. Okay. Third and manageable. I'm with it. I don't trust that I'm going to have a lot of time to throw, so I'm going to stick to like something like a Y stick. Cody, look. I'm going to half slide this guy's way. I'm going to keep the back in to block. No, I'm going to keep him out. But I am going to half slide this guy's way. There we go. Got the half slide. Oh, Jesus. They're just playing man coverage. No, those quarters cover 4 match, and they're just like, there's nowhere to go with the football. We can't even get short throws away. Tight end was there. Slants covered. Fucking terrible. We're about to get blown out at home. Defense got to stop for us. They've got to make a stop. As we punt this one away, can we get there to cover the punt? Somebody. Can we get downfield, fellas? Somebody. All right, they get the ball to 31. Already off to a bad start. Let's see. Change of possession. All right, we got an interception by Xavier Sori. We got the ball at midfield. Okay, got to capitalize. B. Porter in the building. What's up, broski? First stream on kick. So this is technically like my 3rd stream on kick. but I don't know much about it. I don't really know how it works. I don't really know how to, like, do kick, per se. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to go live there because I've been live everywhere else. Oh, what a play. What a play. Come on. Oh, I see you, Luke. Woohoo! Yeah, talk your shit, TE. Beautiful. But it's good to see you, B. Thanks for pulling up, man. That was a nice little play, huh? Taylor Green, just before the line of scrimmage. A little flip to the tight end. And he leaps over one defender, technically kind of got over two. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. All right, now a little play action. What can we do here? Not a slide. I want to boot over. Yeah, let's see if we can get these guys moving from side to side. Catch somebody in space. I'm going to keep Luke in the block. I don't care about the outlet. I care about the over routes. And I need somebody to block Princely. Somebody, please double team that fool. Nowhere really to throw it. Going to keep it. Going to get as much as we can. Get out of bounds. Followed a while back just in case you tried. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, B. It's good to see you. That means a lot, broski. So, yeah, I've been good, man. I've been working a lot. I've been dadding a lot. I've been husbanding a lot. Playing this game as much as I can, which is not much, but yeah, having a good time. And I found some time today off of work to hop on a stream and see if we can make something happen. I'm going to try to see if I can get this tight end on the left side on a quarter route. Let's just see. We might have to get this ball away pretty quick. Yeah, this is all covered. Get it away. Barely got it away. Spin upfield, Luke. Come on, boys. We're still in it. Find a way to get this thing in. Double dig, divide. I don't mind divide from empty. Let's try this. We are going to slide. I'm going to full slide this time to the right. And I'm going to see if I can get Satenga over the middle. There he is. Squeeze it. No. Satenga, please fall into the end zone, would you? Would you fall into the end zone for me, my brother? Come on. Come on. Golly. All right, here we go. Can we punch it in from the one? I'm definitely not running it to the two guys with stars over their heads. Oh, boy. All right, there we go. Our offensive lineman almost kept us from getting in. Hit the gritty. Big score. Big score. 14-10 at halftime would be massive. Come on, D. Hold up. Hold up, defense. Play options. I don't want to play key moments. That's not what I wanted. I want to change a possession. All right, we got the punt. We got the ball back at the 32-minute drill. I might run a little power. I got to be able to run it away from this guy. There we go. That's more what I'm talking about. A little power counter action. And let me move the corner. Let me move this guy out of here. Yeah. Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it. I'm spamming X. There we go. Come on! I know that took a long time, but Jiminy Christmas, boys. Can we block a little bit? And they are not even afraid. All right, Luke, you're going to move over. Maybe I can get a block on the safety. Ugh. That's just more people in the box on that side. Nope, I'll take my chances with the offensive line. Good block. Good juke. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Boys, what are we doing? And Jaquindon's hurt. Of course he is. Because he's a bum. I'm going to take this to the 2-minute warning. I don't want to give them back the ball with too much time. Boys, it is struggle central in here against Ole Miss. I mean, I want to call something like all goes to try to pick this up, but realistically, it's just not going to work. They're telling me to run the ball. They're suggesting I run it. I'll try a little touch pass here. If I'm going to run it, I wouldn't mind running it with somebody who has some speed over the edge. So I'm good with this. Let's get on the edge. Pick up one more block. God, you guys are terrible. Just get a piece of somebody. Just a piece, bro. I couldn't even get to the edge. I can't wait to get out of Arkansas, these scrubs. You know what I'm saying? It's a good punt, though. Good kick. Can we cover? Well done. Well done. They're going to get the ball at the 35. They've got they got 2 timeouts, and we'll just have to see if they are able to put more points up before the half. They get the ball, so come on, D, do your part. And they do. Touchback, big punt. Minute 16, we have a timeout. If we can get this screen to pop on first down, we're in business. They blitz, we get it out, we get a couple blocks. Debinion, upfield, break a tackle. God bless. Break 1 tackle for me. Just 1. I'll try a little corner strike. I don't want to go too fast, but I do want to try to see if we can pick up this block, this first down. Let's see. There's some zone. Blitz coming. Tesla, catch and run. It's behind him. We hold on. I'm going to take that timeout. All right. Now be smart. Throw on the run from Taylon Green. That is a beautiful throw. It's behind him because I held the button a little too long. But that's good-looking stuff. That is some good-looking stuff. Double corner outs. We are going to base protect, keeping the running back in, and we are going to double team this guy right here. I probably should double team the defensive tackle, but it's been that guy who's been blowing us up. Oh, my God. Throw it. No! God damn it, I'm holding square. 6-man protection. I know that the outside wide receiver is running a slant and go number 2. All we got to do is block 4 with 6 for a little bit. I felt this pressure. I slide to the left. I feel this pressure. I feel this get grabbed, and I'm trying to slide to the right. My offensive lineman is in my way, and look at number 2 running up the seam. He is going to beat everybody, and I started to hit square. Look, the hands come apart. I'm throwing the football. Get out of my way, offensive lineman. This is scoring. This is a 7-point play. Oh, my God. These guys, y'all. This team of mine. Lord have mercy. We have got to full slide this way. I don't really know what to do. Wow, what a play. Taylon, you got to have some speed. I need it. Get out. Holy shit. Holy. All right, here we go. I don't mind Satinga. I wouldn't mind Satinga on a wheel route. Can I get Satinga, switch release on Tesla, follow him up the sideline? I am going to full slide to the left. I love that. I'm going to look for Satinga or Tesla. Here we go. There he is. We got him, boys. Dialed it up. Ooh. Give me my own program right now. Come on. Where's my offer? I'm cooking. Full slide. Wheel route. Man coverage. Beautiful pocket, finally, so we could deliver a deep ball. Great throw by Taylon Green. Let's go. The football guy, what's up? Good to have you. I'm new. How are you doing? I'm doing great. It's good to have you. You came in at a good time. We just hit a 6. Beautiful. We're able to take the lead going into halftime in a must-win situation for our playoff hopes, for our SEC title hopes, all of the things. So let's go ahead. I'm using an offensive coordinator. Specifically, I'm playing for year 1, and long story short, I'm the offensive coordinator for as long as it takes for us to get our own program. So I'm fired up. I'm looking forward to it. All right, they ran the ball out, and it's halftime. So we're kicking off. I'll just keep it here, but it's good to have you. Thank you for the subscription. It's good to have you join the community. I've been a content creator for 4 or 5 years now. I love the new college football game. I had a 90-episode series on the old NCAA 14 revamped, so I played for like 2 years as Marshall using them, and just absolutely love college football, sports games in general. But yeah, so long story short, I'm playing as Kenny Guyton, who's a real-life quarterback, former quarterback at Ohio State, offensive coordinator. He was interim at Arkansas last year. He's an up-and-coming coach, and I was like, you know what? How about we utilize this guy and we see if we can't come up with a clever idea to sort of, no, I hate this play. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. I want this guy to blitz on the left side, and I want to chew him up. He's not blitzing. He's in zone. Oh, my God. Princely's on me again. We cannot stop number 1. His 3rd sack of the game. But, yeah, so long story short, in real life, there's an offensive coordinator who went to my alma mater, and I was like, for the launch of this game, I would love to play with a real up-and-coming coach, and I'll let whatever happens with us being the offensive coordinator dictate what school we go to versus, you know, me picking a program. I'll pick a program based on the offers we get kind of thing versus me just picking a program because I like them or because of whatever. So that's what we're doing. We're in season 1. We're 7-1 at Arkansas. We are trying not to die in a game against Ole Miss. And, yeah, we're swimming. We're trying to stay alive. That's it. The defensive line at Ole Miss has been hot and heavy after us all afternoon so far. So, yeah, man, that's it. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Thanks for the subscription. 3rd and 10. I've been trying all day to get a screenplay to pop. I got to try it one more time. What's up, Crip? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. There's a good one. Get off your back foot. Come on, cut it up. Dominion, find a first. There we go. Good conversion on 3rd and 10. Love when a screenplay comes together. Yes. A play-action screen. This might get blown up. I don't like this. I'm changing this. Yeah, there we go. This is better. We have not busted out our RPO game today against them, and we are right now. That was a dangerous button. I almost didn't want to throw that. Okay, 3 yards, not a turnover. That's all I was looking for. Man, their front has been so pesky. They only have 3 down linemen. That one worked. Come on, Dominion. Attaboy. Yeah, they've got like 3 down linemen, and then they rotate like a stand-up defensive end, and he shows up on either side of the football every single play. Like, look, you've got 3 defensive linemen. The guy on the edge with a star is like a freaking menace. He's so annoying. So we're just trying to survive by keeping ourselves alive when he's on the play. We're going to full slide his way. I'm going to try to take a shot with Armstrong, number 2, up the seam. Or up the sideline. He did not win. Nobody won. We've got to run. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Slide. I hit square, I promise. Let's go. He's fired up. Look at number 10. I see you, baby. That pocket was not clean. We were able to figure out a way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Halfway through the 3rd. Man, if we could punch another one in here, this would feel mega. I'm going to move Satinga across the formation. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I want that linebacker out of the way because, as you can see, we're running inside zone. There it is. Oh, we ran right to the hole. I probably should have continued to follow, but that just flashed open for me for like 2 seconds. That's all right. We got plenty of opportunities here. I'm not tripping. Hate this formation. Don't like anything I see. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, we'll try a little read option. A little dangerous here, but let's do it. Move the tight end across. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're just going to give this to the running back. Yep. Dominion's in. Come on. Come on, chat. Let's go. Yes, sir. Huge. Big answer by the boys. A 10-point lead halfway through the 3rd quarter. And I'm not going to lie, we've had to scratch and claw for every yard today. Dominion in from the 1. Ole Miss's offense, and Jackson Dart has to respond. What are they going to do? I'll kick the extra point real quick just to make sure. I got to stay up on my kicking skills. But a 10-point lead against number 5 at home in the second half feels pretty good. I don't feel good about our ability to run out the clock if we have to. That's not going to feel good. We're going to jump to next play, and then we will sim this. 3rd and 3. They are short. 4th and inches. Huge decision, and a guy gets injured on the play. What are they going to do? And they punted it back to us. Wow. Wait, what? Punt return for 0 yards. I don't understand. We didn't fumble, did we? No. All right, but we do have the ball at our 8, which feels terrible. Against this front, I do not love this. We're just going to try to get some breathing room, take some air out of the football. Oh, good little double team block. There we go. Stick it up inside a little bit. There we go. All right. We have not been road grading at all today, and that feels good to get a few yards. Zone, fake jet. Do I want to read option it? No, I'm going to go pistol, and I'm just going to run this thing. Let's take a little air out of the football. Good blocking. Oh, God bless. These guys, Walter Nolan at 94 overall. Perfect shed. Just so challenging to deal with these guys. All right, here we go. A little Y corner. Can we find... That's not the play I wanted. Well, we're in it now. Yep, turn around, Luke. Break a tackle, Luke, would you? Gonna end up short. 4th and 1. Gotta punt it. Cannot play around here. Wind not in our favor, which is unfortunate. But, hey, we're managing the football game right now. I should have taken a little bit more time, but I did what I could. I hate that when you're in chew clock mode, it doesn't chew clock down to the punt. That's something I wish they would fix. Could we please make a tackle? Right at the 50-yard line, they're going to get the ball back. And we see what's up. Can our defense hold on? Okay. 1st and 10 from the 50. It's a 1-yard carry. Now a 1-yard carry. And an 8-yard gain. They're going to be short. Do they go for it? They do not. They kick the field goal. Wait, no, he missed it. It says green field goal, but it says missed a 58-yarder. So we've got the ball back at the 41 after a missed field goal. That feels huge. That feels like a huge play. I'm going to give it. Jaquindon takes a big hit. I probably could have thrown the RPO screen there. I just didn't want to force it. So we've got the lead. It's the end of the 3rd quarter, so there's no real reason to do anything. Why are we not in chew clock mode? It's the end of the 3rd. 3 quarters down in, where are we in? Little Rock, Arkansas? Little Rock? Feeling good, fellas. Got the lead. Got the lead. I wish I had a better idea of, like, I wish this game would consider including some things like betting lines. Like, I wonder what the line would be. What do we think? Ole Miss was like probably -7, maybe like -8 on the road. Top 5 team. Good cut. Dibinion. Good cut. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Put these fools away. I love the idea of a play action pass if we get a decent result here on 2nd. I do not love the matchup here, though. This is a run play right into the best players on their team, and that's exactly what I expected. Well, this is a clock management situation. I'm not tripping. That's going to work out well. Yes, sir. Dibinion busting through. I love a little trap. A little inside trap right there. That is beautiful. Kick out that DT who's been aggressive all day. All right, let's swap this play. Run to the left. See if we can get something going. That's decently blocked to start. That's a good block. Cuts it up inside. Jackson falls forward. We're inside the 20. And boys, we look solid right now. Smash corners. Tight end. Running back. Oh, I had him. Oh, I got him, though. Hold it, hold it. I was about to run that thing out of bounds. We're down at the 1. Oh, yeah, we're capping off this drive with a score right now. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That defensive tackle was right there in the box. Jaquindon finds a way as he wants to hear the Arkansas crowd go wild. The defense has done enough today, and we have mixed it up nicely. We've extended some plays. We've thrown on the run. And when we've needed them the most, the offensive line has made some holes. I think that's our 3rd rushing touchdown on the day as well. 31-14 with just under 6 minutes to play. Arkansas well on its way to an 8-1 record. Gotta imagine we'll creep into the top 10. That's a top 5 win. So, yeah, I would assume so. Okay, here we go. Penalty. No, a sack on 1st down. They pick up a few on second. They hit a chunk play on third as they are moving the ball. Penalty on us. 2nd and inches. 1st and 10 at the 20. 2nd and 10. No, 3rd and 6 on an incomplete pass. Now a negative play, leaving them with a 4th and 8 at the 20-yard line. They go for it, and it is a 3-yard rush. Turnover on downs, fellas. That might just have done it. That might have done it. Run this thing to the boundary, but stay in bounds, if at all possible. Oh, my God. Please get out of my way. Please get out of my way. Are they going to use timeouts, do we think? Shoe clock engaged. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Run this clock down. Come on. Little motion. Get outside. Can I get a block? I got a block. Satinga. Stay in bounds. I tried to. Did he tackle me out of bounds? Yeah, no, clock's running. I saw his arm in the background. Yeah, buddy. Yep, clock was running. Picked up the first down. I think their morale is broken at this point, right? Oh, I swear I cut back on that guy. All right, that's going to be the end of the... well, up to the 2-minute warning is what I meant. Jaquindon's got a little wear and tear. I'm not super worried about it. We're just going to run some more inside zone. They probably can get the ball back one more time, but no sense in doing anything too crazy. Just protect it. Good run by Dibinion falling forward. I'm going to keep giving some outside touch passes. Like, Satenga's a good runner, and these guys are going to load the box for the run, of course. So, see if we can get that ball outside. Yup. I shouldn't have spun. Is he down? I think he was down. Keep the clock going. Yes, sir. We're almost in kneel it territory, fellas. Ooh. Good blocking. Good work, fellas. All right, that's it. That is it. I did not expect to win this game. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not feel great about this coming in, but here we are. Kneel that thing out. Is it going to chew clock for me? What? I thought when you kneeled, game's over. Run the clock. Run the clock. All right, good win. 31-14 at home. Top 5 conference game. Upset the top 10 team. My boy Kodiak. What's up, broski? Wait. Hold on. Kodiak subbed, but it's my homie Crippler with the gifted. Man, 16 gifted subs in the channel lifetime. Thank you so much. Crippler, what's up, bro? You been getting on the sticks? Cody, enjoy the sub. You've got all the emotes now. We love to see it, including this pair, which is just for you. The OHIO emotes. Thank you so much, Crippler. Shout out, bro. Thanks for pulling up the stream and hanging out. It's good to see you, bro. 31-14. I don't want to see the highlight package. That's not what I meant. I wanted to see the stats real quick. How did we do? Player stats. Offensively, we went 19 of 21 for 227 and a touchdown. Not a prolific passing day for us, but that's pretty efficient. Get a combined 130 yards, 3 scores on the ground against a good front. I'm very much happy with that. And Satinga somehow got 93. I guess he did have the big touchdown reception. But, yeah, distributed the ball pretty evenly. Ran the ball well. Offensive line gave up 3 sacks, but they were okay. That's good work by the boys. Lurkin playing Tarkov. Good to see you live. Thank you, man. I'm glad you were able to lurk and stop in for a few minutes. It means a lot to me. I've been continuing to make content. I never really stopped. I just had been making content over on YouTube for a long time. You know, with the baby and everything. I just wanted to kind of keep everything going. But yeah, man, I'm doing a restream thing now where I've got multiple things going on as far as places that I can stream, and it's just been great. So thank you for the love, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let me make sure I'm saving on the right spot. I have another Dynasty going offline, and I don't want to overwrite it like I did last time I was here on stream. So here we go. There we go. We got the right save file going. It looks like we've got points again? I didn't know I was supposed to have points again. Maybe I upgraded and I missed it. So my boy Kenny Guyton's got more points. I'm going to keep going in Tactician. Juke, Spin, and Ball Carrier Vision. And let's go. Let's give the wide receivers a little bit more too. Okay. So we're keeping it on the offensive side, boosting our players as we go and go and go, which is great. Our defensive coordinator tandem, he's solid. He's a good guy. C+ prestige, and then our coach is an A. So we've got a good little staff going here at Arkansas. Let's advance on forward to the next week. See how far we move up in the polls. I think we can play one more game. That game didn't take very long. We've only been live for... Where's the number? I didn't even see it anymore. It used to be down there. Oh, there it is. An hour exactly. And hey, we haven't talked recruiting yet, so we get a commitment. Ethan Podolesny, a kicker from Texas. That's a good ad. And another Carlos Whiteheart, a 3-star right guard from Texas. So we pick up two new recruits this week. I do love that. And pro potential, playing time staying the same. We're an 84 overall program, 4-star. Arkansas is doing some work. So we do pick up a top 10 kicker in the class, which is great to see, and a 3-star offensive lineman, and boy, howdy, do we need it. We're in there early for a top 15 4-star tight end. We got a 4-star linebacker we are now losing to Tennessee on, but we're in the mix. We'll stay close. We look good for a couple other 3-stars, although Florida's gaining. I'll go back into the recruiting and take a look at everybody closely now that I know a little bit more about how to recruit. That's the nice thing about doing the series the way I'm doing it is I've been able to learn recruiting and be able to apply a bunch of the stuff I've been learning instead of having my own team already. You know what I mean? That was part of my thought process, was I didn't want to mess up my roster and then mess around and have my school be set back for years and years because my first recruiting class was so bad. That's also part of the reason why I didn't want to start with a team already. So, okay, let's see where we are in the rankings. I don't think we're going to be anywhere close. We're starting out pretty slow, but we've got some dudes. So we are 47th in the team rankings right now. We have 1 4-star, 7 3-stars, 8 guys total, and it's been a pretty solid class. 4-star wide receiver was an early guy. Through 4 guys along the offensive line, all 3-stars right now. We got our quarterback, 5 offensive linemen. So we are resetting the offensive line, which, as you saw last time, if we can hit on a couple of those guys, that will be huge for us. We need offensive line bad, and we have our kicker of the future, and we've got our 3-star quarterback of the future. So it is a nice little class. It's very offensive heavy, but I feel pretty good. So here we go. Marquis Reed, we're already chilling for him. We look good. We're slow playing this other quarterback. I'm not trying to dump too many points into him. I already have 1 quarterback in the class. I didn't even need 1. So not super worried about that, but we will add him. We do need 3 running backs, which is a big number. So we've got 3 on the board, but I do not feel good about all 3 of them. So we added a couple guys, it looks like, here recently, and they have offers. So we're just holding on for dear life here with Carl Muma, and we don't have any more recruiting points to give him. So, all right, I'm going to send the house off. We are going to hard sell him. And let's see what it is that we have to pitch. I know that I've seen this pitch before for conference prestige and pro potential. Which one is it? It's this one, Sunday Bound. So this man cares a lot about these things, which is fine. I like it. We'll toss another DM on him to stay at 50, and that should be a little more influential, but I don't feel great about it. Does he have his visit coming soon? Yeah, his visit is in week 12 against Texas, so I think that's the next game we play. So fingers crossed we can keep him from committing to Tennessee by that point, and then we can ink a running back. If not, we'll ink these other 2 guys, and we'll see about maybe adding a guy in the portal in the offseason. We do have already 1 wide receiver in the class, and we're looking now at a different guy. And he does not have a scholarship yet. Now he does. We'll see. We'll send him a little DM. Nah, I don't want to DM him yet, but I'll check out his social media, get a feel for him. There's Andrews. Couple tight ends on the board. We look great for this this guy, Lorenzo Hoke. And now that I know a little bit more, here we go. We've got his hard pitch and a DM. So I think Hoke will be in the class next week on the next cycle. So just a big old blocking tight end, 6'5", 250, blocking skill and strength. So he's a big body. We've got a 4-star here. We were giving him 25 a week, but now that I know more about how to do this game, I am going to soft sell him instead. That's going to be a little bit more influence than what I was trying to give him. So we're going to give him the workhorse, and then I'm going to toss another search of his DMs. So I really like recruiting. If you guys ever have any questions, let me know. I've been able to put together with some small schools like top 25, top 30 recruiting classes, just kind of grinding through. And I feel pretty good about what I've learned about how to do it. So pretty pumped. Carl Nunn, who I really like. He's a top 5 player. He's ready for his visit. And we have 2 of his 3. Yeah, I don't know enough about him. I'm looking over there on the motivations on the right. I only have 2 of his 3 motivations figured out. And his deal breaker's brand exposure, but we already unlocked that one. So that sucks. So I'm going to keep send the house on him. And I am going to book his visit for week 13 at Louisiana Tech. We could go with the brand exposure. That's the one we know that he cares about. So Carl Nunn, a 4-star TE, would be an awesome addition. I don't even know how many tight ends I need. I need just one, and we're in the barn for a couple of them. So I actually am going to take a couple of these guys off the board because I do not need that many tight ends. We only need 1, and we look like we might get all 3 of these guys. As you can see here, we're looking good for all 3 of them. So we'll take those 2 off, and we'll figure out later. Okay, 2 left tackles. Nope, 2 tackles in general, a left and a right tackle, including Lee Otis, a 3-star Jim, which is awesome. And then we look great for Jalen Wilkins. He is also a 3-star left tackle. Man, I didn't realize it's been a minute since I've been in this mode, and we're killing the like mid-tier offensive line recruiting, like absolutely killing it. So I'm going to toss 10 more on him. Now, you know what? I'm going to save those 10 points. We're easily going to link him next week. I mean, he's so close to committing. Our hard sell right there will be plenty of influence. So we will add another 3-star. He looks pretty solid. Yeah, he looks pretty solid. Not like crazy, but give him a couple years, he could be great. We have 3 guards in the class, including Addison Eagles, a 3-star Jim. So absolutely loving that. And Jabari Owe, who I like. Do we have his 3 pitches? We do. So we will take friends and family off. I will add him to the recruiting visit. Championship contender is an A. So I say, let's go ahead and talk about that on your visit, sir. Yeah, okay. Well, shit, he's going to commit too. Like, he's so close. I don't even know if he's going to make it to that. So, all right. Well, that sounds good. Another offensive lineman. And we are super close with Chaz. He's getting the full 65. We need a center. Has he already done his visit? No, he's doing it this week. Oh, man. We're cruising. Past Brandon, who set all this up for current Brandon, feels very good about the offensive line recruiting. Yes, sir. Less so about the defensive line. Not really in position to land any of these guys, at least not yet. But, okay, we do have a week 12 visit for Paris Grubbs, which is the Texas game. Because I know all of his information, I'm going to take all of this off, and I'm going to hard sell him until we get there. Because now I know how to recruit better than I used to. So, coach stability, proximity to home, team player. That's the one. That's the one we need. Yeah, we need a defensive end who's pretty good. So let's go ahead and put the full 50 points that we can on him, including now the hard sell instead. Josh Mayo, we have his 3, so I'm going to take these points off and then soft sell him for 20 points, which will keep me in the ballpark of where I was at. And just kidding, I don't have enough points for that. So let's go contact friends and family. Next week, he should hit his top 5, and then once he's in his top 5, we can start to pitch him. Isaac Osman, I'll add another 10 to him. And I will add another 10 to him because we gotta get rolling on a couple other defensive ends. How do we look at defensive tackle? We are looking great for J.R. Luck, who is visiting this week. He is. He's going to be on a podcast with us, which is hilarious that you can do that. And we know all of his pitches. So, and this is a solid one. So athletic facilities brand exposure is what we're looking for. Where is it? There it is. Workhorse. So we will toss 40 on JR. Hopefully move him forward this week with his visit and a hard sell. Okay, let's take a look at linebacker. Armand Paris, Alex Simonson, and Zach Hill are the 3 guys we're currently going after. We have enough points to talk to Armand Paris. His visit is scheduled for this week, so I definitely want to do that. Actually, I'm going to hard sell him. Yeah, I'm going to hard sell him, and we are going to find this perfect pitch. That is the one we are looking for, coach's favorite. And let's see if we can take the visit and his hard sell and really boost forward into the top 3 potentially for him. That would be great. Simonson coming in week 12. I do want to toss something on him. We have his soft sell, so let's toss 20 points his way. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this week in terms of who we can go after. I'll take a look and see if we can move anybody else, but okay, football influencer. We'll go ahead and push that on him. And then Zach Hill, who we like, we'll toss 10 points on him. Okay, so there's linebackers. We look pretty good for them. No middle linebackers currently that we're recruiting. And then Kamari. We have send the house on him, but brand exposure. Oh, I wish I knew a little bit more. I would hard sell him. I just don't know enough. Here's something you can do. This is a trick I learned. Okay, so we got brand exposure and playing time figured out. I'm going to see real quick if I acted like I was going to schedule. Well, I should probably schedule a visit. I'm going to do that instead. Yeah, because he doesn't have any visits scheduled. He's almost into his top. I mean, he'll be into his top 3 here shortly. I can't bring him in week 12. There's too many people coming. So we'll do week 13, and we will look at brand exposure for him. That makes me feel better. And then I'll toss 10 points back on him because we really need him. A 4-star gym slot cornerback at 6'2", 200. That boy could be solid. Solid. We look okay for these 2 guys. Not really anything I'm worried about at free safety. Strong safety, we look good for Chosen. He's got a visit coming. Silva's fine. We got a good lead for him. Yeah, so we'll come back to the safeties here a little bit later. And then we added the kicker, Podolesny. Not looking at punters. So, okay, that's good. We're chilling. Nobody needs a scholarship. That's all 800 points distributed for this week. Let's go ahead and advance forward. It is Texas week. We will play that game here in just a minute. Yeah, buddy. Advancing to week 11. Man, year 1 is moving on. And like we thought, Lorenzo Hoke, the 4-star tight end from Covington, Georgia, he's in the class. We also add Jalen Wilkins from DeSoto, Texas, the left tackle. Love that. And we add Chaz Cook, the 3-star center that we were chasing. So a lot of points coming back. That's 3 guys this week. That's 4 guys this week. Jabari Owe, the 3-star left guard as well. Holy, what a solid week of visitors. 4 guys in the mix. Oh, yeah. We do lose out on a running back there, it seems, but that's okay. I'm not worried. We do need a bunch of running backs, but I feel confident that we can add guys later. We can hunt for guys. We can do the thing. So, oh, man, that feels good. What an update. 4 new guys committed. We got another 4-star tight end who looks great. He's moving along nicely as Oklahoma's trying to swoop in late, but I don't think they've got a chance. We've got nobody coming after 4-star defensive tackle, top 20 player in his position, J.R. Luck, which feels crazy. He's from Arkansas. He's only looking at Arkansas. He's in his top 3. We're going to hammer his recruitment and try to wrap that one up soon. 6'6", 329. God damn, that's a big boy. Raheem Chosen, I'll probably have to add a couple extra points on him as Oklahoma is closing the gap quickly, but I'm not super worried. We can pivot now that we've got some points back. We moved Armand Paris very, very far. Look at that huge leap on the shaded gold side. I mean, that was his visit week, and that was a huge jump for him. So absolutely love that. Got to add some linebackers. Ekior, we're looking okay. I have to take a look at some of his points. Same with Mayo. And then same with Sherrard. Sherrard Head. Interesting. Sherrard. That's interesting. He's going to be important because we lost out on Carl Muma. Oh, man. Elusive back from Tennessee. Was a top 3 player in the country, a 4-star. Ugh, that felt great. I liked Carl from early in the process, and Tennessee was just dragging their feet on an in-state product. They swoop in late, and here we have it. So Texas is now 5-4, 2-3 in the SEC. Arkansas on the bye week moves up to number 10. We are 8-1 so far. I am loving it. I guess we can look here real quick at top stories. Alabama losing to LSU last week, 45-31. Looks like Bama was previously ranked number 2, and they slide all the way to 15th. Holy, that's pretty harsh. That is pretty harsh. BYU upset Utah last week, 35-21, and QB at Virginia Tech was dealing 300 yards. And it looks like, it says down there, the Hokies pull off the upset over conference opponent Clemson. So Dabo struggling. All right, let's quickly go back in here, take a look at the guys we just added, make sure we got our points figured out. I'll add a couple prospects to the board, and then we will play our next game. So, yes, sir, feeling good. Do we work to add another quarterback? Do I care that much? We have one signed. We're probably not going to lose Taylon Green, but yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Actually, you know what? I'll keep the 5 points on him because I think we've got other major needs. So we'll keep him on the board. We'll keep the 5 points, but I won't push hard for him at all. Not worried about it. Carl Muma, unfortunately, has to come off the board. Tough. 4-star from Tennessee. I liked him a lot. We've got Head and Alex Incognito. That's a cool name. 2 3-star running backs. Both of them, after doing a couple weeks worth of friends and family, they both like us. So I am on the hunt for at least one more running back. We need 3 in this class to replace what's leaving. So let's find a couple. We've got 3. What do we have? 3 spots left. Okay, so in the recommended tab, what I like to do is go by position and then search for guys who don't have an offer yet. I think that's a very effective way to try to get a sense of who's out there. So we got a couple guys, and then the other thing you want to look at is pipeline. So the higher the pipeline influence, the more by default sort of, influence you will gain. It'll be how effective your recruiting will be each week. So we got a couple guys. I don't like going after guys who are super close to their top 8. That feels like they're probably not going to choose us. And I like to go for guys in the top 1,000 if possible, since we've got a chance. A couple guys that are pretty solid. A couple guys down here who are, inside of the top 1,000, and we got a couple guys here in the 600. So I really like a guy like this, Eric LeBourne, being slept on. We have a 3-star pipeline influence on him. Absolutely the kind of guy I want to add to the board. And I wouldn't mind taking a look at this guy as well. He's a JUCO junior, but a 5'8", 180. That's pretty good. If we can get 3 of the 4 guys here, all guys inside the top 1,000, I would be very happy with our running back haul. So Eric LeBourne, who I really like. I'm just curious. I don't do a lot of scouting of players, but I've got the points. I want to see how fast he is. No, it's not that. That's not the guy I wanted. I wanted to look at the little guy. Yeah. So we'll offer a scholarship. Mike Vavau. Oh, his speed. Look at his little speed meter. It looks like it could be high. He's a 3-star bust with 89 speed. You hate to see it. I thought for a second he was going to be at the top end of that thing. So we'll put minimum points on him as a JUCO transfer. I'm not really worried about him. So we'll just get the ball rolling on a couple of these guys. I'll put 5 on Vavau. I'm not super worried about him. So, all right, let's see what else we got. We have a 3-star wide receiver. I wouldn't mind getting a few more points on him as well. It's not a need position. We already have one in the class, but not horrible. Okay, Kevin McCordis and Carl Nunn. We took a big jump for Carl, who's coming in a couple weeks. Kevin McCordis, we were able to get more on him. I think I'm going to go all in on Kevin and just go ahead and hard sell him real quick. No way. Hold on, chat. Hold on here.
Kimbroplays selects.
Hold on.
Slid at 36.
If you guys are watching on YouTube or Kick, you're going to have to bear with me a second. My girl Gingerbread Beauty rating the channel with 139 viewers. What in the world are you doing, Ginge? What is going on? I still have music going on in the background. That is crazy. What's up, girl? Oh my gosh. Rob, welcome in. It's good to see you. Slade, thank you for the follow. Everybody coming over on the Ginger Raid. Holy cow. What are you doing, Ginge? Shout out Gingerbread Beauty, longtime homie. I mean, one of my favorite people in all of the content creation space. I mean, just such an amazing human. You guys know that. Welcome in, Ginge. It's so great to see you. Thank you for the raid. Just chilling. How was your stream today? You guys were just chatting. What did you have going on? You guys always have something crazy going on. So, were you cosplaying? What's going on? Silver Rob, Dark Lord, Beer Belly Ninja. What an incredible name. Shout out. Ayo Dieter, Tinker, Lisa. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Look at all of that juice. What incredible names. You guys are so clever out here. What in the world? Thank you, Ginge. It's good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Lovely to have you. Gingerbread Beauty, one of my favorite people, like I said, in the content space. One of my dear friends on the platform. We've been friends for literally 5 years. I mean, I've known her since the very beginning of my entire content creation journey, and I'm very grateful. So it's good to see you, Ginge. Thank you so much for the raid. Shout out, Ginge. I think we've shouted her out a few times, and welcome in, y'all. I'm Kimbroplays, dear friend of the G-Spot community, longtime subscriber over there, and Ginge is one of my favorite people. And yeah, I'm a content creator who's on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. I'm mostly on YouTube, but I stream a little bit on Twitch. I've recently had a baby. I've got a less than 2-year-old, and it's sort of switched up how much time I can dedicate to content. But I had the day off today, and I've decided that I was going to use it wisely by hanging out with the community, playing some college football, and just kind of vibing. So that's what we're up to today. So thank you guys, Dieter, Juice. Thank you guys for the follows. Slade, welcome in. It's good to have you guys. I really appreciate you. Dave Tuggy, what's up? We were all good. We did nothing, all innocent, especially me. Dave, that's amazing. You guys are so funny over there. I mean, literally, like, it's so much fun to be able to hang out with Ginge and her community and vibe. You guys are always full of energy. You're always doing anything. And can I say real quick, Ginge, if I can use this moment, if you guys have not subscribed to Ginger's YouTube channel and you've not kept up with like the montage, the monthly montages that she's put out, that genuinely is one of my favorite things that you do. I think I've told you that in the comment section before. Those are so funny. Like, Rita and I will legitimately pull that up on our 65-inch TV and just like let it play. Like a 12-minute montage of you just having crazy interactions and saying crazy things. It is so funny. So if you love Ginge and you hang out in her streams, but you're not supporting her on YouTube and watching those montages, you've got to. They are so funny. So please go do that. But thanks again, Ginge. You're the best. That's it. That's all I really can say. You're the best. So it's good to see you. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate you hanging out. We're listening to music. We're playing some college football. We are just doing our thing today. W monthly montage. I completely agree. Ghosts. Ginger's chat almost made her cry today by saying nice things. Well, mostly nice things. I mean, that's how it should be every day. She's the best, and she treats everyone so kindly. She's so accepting. I remember meeting Ginge early, like pre-COVID, on Twitch, and if I'm not mistaken, Ginge, I remember watching you stream from your living room playing Call of Duty on like a PlayStation camera, like before you even had a PC or a stream room at all. I mean, that's how far back we go. Like, you didn't have any of this built out, and even back then you could tell that you were going to be a super fun personality, and obviously we've linked up and been friends for this long. So thank you for bringing your community over and hanging out and continuing to support me and Rita and Milo. I'll just say real quick, since you guys are in here, I'm not great at getting on Discord. I'm not great at like utilizing some of the other streamer tools. So I wanted to just quickly show you guys. Ginge always loves this, but
Kimbroplays select.
So this is
Food Ghosts.
this is my son and my wife We were out to dinner the other night, and yeah, so he's a 2-year-old toddler. He's not quite 2, but he will be here in the winter. And it's just been such a great time. You know, I was streaming on Twitch a ton and during COVID and was great friends and very active in the community. And we found out we were pregnant, and we really focused on, you know, getting everything in our lives ready to go to become parents. And then once the baby was here, you know, I really just decided to commit all of my energy into doing YouTube. My YouTube channel actually is about to hit 10,000 subscribers. We're like 500 away. So I kind of got away from live streaming, got away from Twitch, and I've been very grateful that now that he's a little older, we've been able to sort of transition back. So, Ginge, I don't know if we've talked about this. I'm actually live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now. I'm using an application called Restream, which has native connectivity into OBS. So you sign up for Restream, you put Restream into OBS, and you stream there, and then it broadcasts it out on all of your platforms. You can change stream titles from here in OBS. I've got like little docs set up so that I can see Twitch. I actually have a main master chat that has all of the platform logos, so I can see all of them all at once. So like, we can link up and talk about that if you ever want to explore some of that. I know you're a Twitch partner, and there may be rules about multi-streaming, but there are some pretty cool solutions that I've had a lot of fun with if you do want to swim in those waters a little bit, you know? Congrats on YouTube. It's probably more difficult to grow on YouTube than anything else. Juice, that's been my experience. I love Twitch. I loved Twitch when it was at its peak, when we were all in COVID. I love the community I've built here on Twitch. I've got, you know, a few thousand people who have followed me here. The YouTube thing is so much more challenging, and then I felt like thus so much more rewarding. I felt like I really was good at this when I was able to partner my YouTube channel versus Twitch. And that's weird. That sounds like a weird flex. I'm really not that guy. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm just trying to illustrate, you know, to your point. I think it's much harder to do the YouTube thing. So, Ginge, go ahead and lurk. Yeah, do your thing post stream. Thank you so much. I'll look after your community while they hang out here for a few minutes. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Everybody who's still live on YouTube, everybody who's watching on Kick, bear with me just a minute while I welcome in all of our new friends. But yeah, with the rules relaxed, if you can stream on a few different platforms, especially if you've already had those established a little bit, I think you definitely should. And, you know, I talked about Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, but they actually will let you link out to TikTok or Instagram, so you can be live on a few different platforms. It's not just those ones. So the YouTube struggle is definitely real. It's hard, and kudos to you guys when you learn how to do graphic design and video editing, or if you hire out people to do that stuff. It's always changing. The algorithm is always shifting. It's really hard to stay consistent. It's really hard to come up with like creative ideas. It is a very competitive space, much like Twitch. It's just a different kind of animal, and I've just been really lucky to be able to put anything together over there. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Yo, NCAA in the building. What's up?
Kimbroplays selects.
Who's this guy? I haven't seen him since We Are Marshall. It's good to see you, NCAA. Thank you so much. You're my guy. And my boy DMG with the Prime sub, 22 months. I love you, bro. Silver G, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you guys. Thank you so much for stopping through. DMG, our girl Gingerbread, just dropped her community on top of my head. So she's amazing. So we were hanging out here in just chatting mode for a few minutes. I've been playing some college football today, but had to stop and make sure I said hello to everybody. So yeah, she's the best. But yeah, man, good to see you. Thank you for the Prime sub. You know, OG, another person whose origin story coincides with me on a huge level, and I'm super grateful. So yeah, for sure. Welcome in. Good to see you, bro. How's everything going with you? Juice, what kind of YouTubes do you make? What kind of videos do you make on YouTube? So I've mostly created gaming content. It's been a lot of Fortnite. It's been a lot of sports games. I've done some racing games over on YouTube. I've dabbled a little bit with some like hype videos and montages. I've also streamed over there. I really would love to find a little bit more time to do some more lifestyle vlogging stuff. I've got the equipment. I've got the editing skills. I just have been a little reluctant to sort of like put my family on blast on social media like that. Not in a bad way, but you know, you have to be considerate when you sort of put people's faces out there without their knowledge. And we're just trying to figure out like where we stand as a family towards, you know, what we want to do with the little man and his social media experience. So we'll see. I'm going to try to dabble with some stuff here in the next couple years. I would love to get into like unboxing videos on toys with my son. I would love to have my wife come back and do more music streams. If you've been around my community for a while, my wife was a musician and has been forever, and she used to do live streams of music, and it was so fun. So yeah. Over on Kick, MC is in the building. Says, "What's up, Mr. Kimbro? It's good to see you, bro. Thank you for stopping in. It's good to have you, man. How's everything going? I've been hanging out with our girl Riss. I still support her as much as I can. I don't get on Kick very often, but I follow her over there. Porter was in here a little bit earlier, so shout out. I appreciate that. Got to figure out that stuff with me too. I know, DMG. I will say, DMG, I was just telling Ginge about this. If and when you do find time to get back into the live streaming space, I highly suggest checking out Restream. I know that like Harris Heller's company, I think it's called Adam, they just added some Restream stuff. But I think at this point, the next iteration for all of us who have been content creators, I think it's a really good idea to put yourself out there on multiple different platforms at the same time. I mean, that was always the dream. You know, Twitch always like had a vice grip on all of us so that we couldn't really create in multiple places all at once, but now we can. So definitely check it out. Yeah, restream.io. I don't remember where I found out about it, but it's the same thing that Ninja uses. And you know, Ninja's, you know, hot or cold, you can take or leave Ninja as a creator at this point. But if you guys do create content and you've got platforms, you know, more than just Twitch, definitely check out Restream, because you can go live in both spots at the same time. I'm actually live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube right now, and I've been very pleased with the process. It natively connects into OBS DMG, and you can have browser docs where you can see everything. So I can see my activity feed between all of the platforms right now. I can adjust like quick actions like raid a channel or block somebody on Twitch, and then I also have like one dock that's on my vertical monitor that you guys can't see that has all of the chats at one time. It's got a logo next to the person's name. It has their name, so it tells me what platform they're on, and then it shows their message. It's awesome. It is awesome. Big fan. Juice says it's definitely a hard pill to swallow, but Twitch should always be secondary to YouTube and uploading evergreen content. Twitch is just so addictive. I agree with that. That's kind of been my approach, actually. I've been able to put out some long-standing series. I've been able to schedule posts, and then I supplement it with live streaming when I can. Today I'm live because I had a day off from work, but typically I think that's absolutely the way to do it. Have YouTube be your thing, and then, you know, stream when you can elsewhere. I think that is the long staying power way to do it. But, you know, we're all just floating on a rock trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? I have a full-time job. I have a whole other career. This is a side thing for me. So I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? Just trying to figure it out like everybody else. Okay, so because I'm live on YouTube and this is ultimately going to be a VOD, I'm going to switch back over here and we're going to keep going. Thanks again, Ginge, for hanging out with all of us. You guys are more than welcome to hang out while we play a little bit more. We're about to play some football. I just got to go through some recruiting here real quick, and then we'll get back into it. But DMG says, I'm going to look into it. I want to get back into streaming soon. Yeah, when you go back to going live, I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. I think the quality has been really good. I love that all of the chats are integrated into one browser doc together so you can view them all at the same time. And, you know, at this point, you got to cast your net as wide as possible. I mean, how many years have we been talking about that? For how long have we been talking about, like, you've got to figure out a way to, you know, make yourself as visible as possible on these platforms? I mean, it really has been the conversation we've had. So, all right, let's see. So we're going to wrap up the recruitment on this tight end. We look great for this tight end. We're not even being pressured by anybody else, which feels good. So we are in the midst of recruiting. So let me tell you guys while I do some of this recruiting what my whole scheme is. If you like college football, I'm doing something with this series that I've not seen any other creators do, which I kind of like. I am exclusively playing as the offensive coordinator. I'm emulating a real person. His name is Kenny Guyton. He's an up-and-coming young coach in college football, and we are playing only offense as Kenny Guyton at the school he was most recently at. So we are hanging out with him and we're playing only offense. And then if we get a job offer in the off season, we're going to go through as a community, figure out what team we want to go to, and then pick from there what our team of the future is. And I think it's going to be super fun. So really looking forward to this idea and to sort of, building out a new team. I did 90 plus episodes with one particular team in a franchise last month, or last year before this game came out. So it's gonna be fun. Juice, do you know if the new college football game will allow you to export to Madden? So I've heard online, I've read some stuff when this game was coming out that they did not have that functionality, which I know is something we all loved about prior versions of the game. So I do not think they're going to let you do that, which is a big bummer, but Madden hasn't come out yet. So maybe they've figured out how to do that, like in the last, handful of months or whatever. Maybe they've figured out how to do that. Cody says you can't do the NIL, which is probably true. I think that is probably exactly what's going on. So I don't fully know what their main plan is going to be, but because I don't know if that's something they're going to do long term, right? Like, are they always going to have that stance, or is that going to be something new? I don't know. I'm actually going to take 25 off of him because we just booked him for a visit and he's not being pressed by anybody. So I would love to wrap up the recruitment of Paris Grubb. I've got a hard sell going on him. Vandy is catching quickly, though, unfortunately. All right, let's see here. There we go. J.R. Luck looking great. I'm going to toss another 10 on him. I want this guy 4-star defensive tackle. I want him in the class as soon as we can get it. We will also do the same for Paris. We've got another pitch going for him. I've got the points. Let's toss 50 onto him. Let's wrap that up. And then let's also do, you know what? I've got the points. Let's do it. Let's wrap these recruitments up. You know what I'm saying? That was my favorite thing, was making myself in NCAA and then going undrafted in Madden because I was terrible. I love that. Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing for a lot of people. I know a lot of people have been doing like Road to Glory. Obviously, Dynasty mode is one of the most popular sports games modes on the market. I really hope that they figure out a way with the NIL stuff to make that happen for people so that they can export their draft classes. I think that's a huge thing. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know exactly what all it's going to take, but that would be awesome if they could do it. All right, so check this out. So we've got a visit coming for a really, really good cornerback, but a couple teams are in the mix now out of nowhere, and I'm very nervous. So let's see if we can get a good pitch going for this guy. Convince him to come to our school. Please. Come on. All right, so we look good for him. I could schedule a visit. I'm going to. Championship contender looks like it's our best bet. All right, that looks good. I'm just trying to wrap up some of these recruitments before these guys get like too far along. I probably should have looked at this guy first. We'll go ahead and we'll remove the sell on him. This is just, we'll save our points. I won't schedule a visit, and we will soft sell this guy. And then we'll see what's up. All right, almost ready to play some football. I am looking forward to it. We got a couple guys here. Oh, man. Raheem Chosen, I need you. All right, Raheem, I've got 100 points. I'm going to put 50 of them on you, buddy. Don't let me down. Oh, the vibes. We got some music vibes going hard. There we go. There's the pitch for him. I'll add 10 to you. There's full 50 points, Raheem. Come on. Commit to us. Don't go to Oklahoma, would you? Eli Silva. All right, Eli, I like our soft sell for you since we already know your three things. He wants proximity to home, academic prestige, and campus lifestyle. That's interesting. Okay, and then I've got 50 points I can toss on this guy. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do that. I'll just put the full 50 on you, and then I will put a full 50 on you, buddy. Let's wrap this stuff up, guys. Let's pick our school. Let's see. Juice, what do we got? I remember the last NCAA I got into was NCAA 14 with Denard on the cover. Still got 2 copies of that game. That's the last one any of us had. That was the last one they put out, was unfortunately that one, and I was so sad to not have a game for so long. You know, it was tough. It was tough to not have anybody and to not have a game. I mean, it's just so devastating. So yeah, big sad. I can't read your name. Is it Souls? M Souls. MH Souls. Cheap viewers on. Nah, you know what? My dear friend from content creation for years and years and years blessed me with a raid of her community. That is just a beautiful thing. No cheap viewers at all. So some people may be out there running Twitch with cheap viewers, but this is just the remnants of a raid from one of my favorite people in content creation. So welcome in, though. It's good to have you. Happy Wednesday to you. So we have moved up from the 40s to a top 30 recruiting class in the country. I've got 2 4-stars, 10 3-stars. We look pretty good. Now, real quick, what are we in terms of teams in the SEC? Doesn't look great. I don't even know if I can scroll down far enough. We're literally in the bottom 5 in terms of best SEC schools. So yeah, long way to go. Couple teams we can reach in the top 20, but it's going to be hard to get into the top 15 recruiting classes. We've got some good guys that are still interested in us, but it is a lot more 3-stars. But hey, top 30 recruiting class at Arkansas, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. I'm not. Juice says that's got to be a bot. Ban him. You know, Juice, what's so funny? I've been on the platforms for so long, and I've dealt with and seen so many things, not just on my channel, but in the channels of my dear friends. I really don't even stress anymore about some of that. I like to handle the snark with grace. I have no idea what Souls is up to today, what's got their panties in a bunch, you know, but at the same time, the truth of the matter is not cheap viewers. It's actually a dear friend of mine who has been sweet enough to raid me, you know? That's just straight up. That's it. Okay, real quick, let's look at some schedules. Let's look at our team schedules first, and we'll set the tone. So we are currently 8-1. We're playing offense only, remember. So I've not been controlling the defense. So if they gave up a lot of points, it has nothing to do with me, including the loss to LSU. 52 points. That's crazy. We got a nice win against Ole Miss last week, who has lost 2 games. They lost against us, and then they lost against somebody else, which is insane. They're not even ranked anymore. They were 5th when we played them. What the hell are they doing? Texas has continued to lose. They are 5-4, having a down year. And we've got Louisiana Tech and Missouri. So we are in the top 10. I think worst case scenario, we're going 2 out of 3. I mean, the Missouri game could be kind of tough, but like, we've got a good chance to win all 3 games or win 2 of the 3 with a loss to Texas. And that is crazy awesome. So let's play this game. We'll wrap up stream after that and just kind of hang out for the rest of the day. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Here's the other games around the country. Nebraska and USC play. LSU and the Gators take on each other. And then we've got Texas and us. They're coming to our house. And Ohio State on the road at Northwestern. The top 25, the Buckeyes are 8-1. They lost. They were previously number 1. Now it's Georgia. And here we are in the top 10. Us and Rutgers and Kansas State. What in the world is happening? UCF is 10-0 and ranked 6th. Times are crazy, y'all. Times are crazy. We are now 2nd in the SEC at 8-1, 5-1 in the conference. And yeah, man, it's wild. So, okay, that's a good place to go. Texas is pretty good. Texas is pretty good. They are an 88 overall, 89 overall on defense. They are definitely the better team on paper, but they have lost 4 games on the season already, which is kind of crazy. I like wearing the all-red option. Really like this uniform for us. I'm going to switch our shoes to black and red. I don't really notice guys having, like, the red accents on their shoes, but we'll see. And then for Texas, they do have the all-whites regular aways, and that's it. They don't even have any special jerseys in here. That's crazy. All right, well, that's boring, Texas. Sorry. Let's get into it, y'all. We are in week 12, and I'm fired up for another game. We'll slide our camera up, turn off the music. It looks like it might be raining. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's our team fight song. I don't even know this fight song. I only know it from playing as Arkansas. I guess we do have some red accents on our shoes. I just noticed. It looks like Quinn Ewers is still their quarterback. I don't know how they've lost 4 games, but Quinn is still able to play. That's crazy. I'm glad we don't have to mess with him today. In the rain, could be a sloppy, muddy, ugly game. We're a top 10 team playing at home. I do not want to blow this down the stretch. Satenga out just shy of the 25. That's our head coach. I don't know who that guy is. Last meeting, 40-21. We got the win. Texas has the lead 56-20 something, I think I saw. So they have been the better team historically, which I'm not surprised. But all right. I'm going to run this thing to the right. Good block on the edge. We pick up a few. It's a good start. I'm just going to have to keep him guessing. It's what we did against Ole Miss. We just kind of kept them off balance. Luckily, I don't think they've got the same level of star player against us. So that would be great. I'm going to run stick here, and I'm going to run max protect. I want plenty of time to launch this ball up the sideline. We're going to take a shot to Armstrong. He's there. Can we give him a good ball? It's a deep shot, and we connect. 51 yards. You better not play press coverage and let me get a throw downfield, baby. Good ball by Taylon Green. Playing on All-American difficulty. We got just enough time. And Armstrong, our best wide receiver, gets just enough separation. What a good throw in the rain as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good start to the drive. Now we come back with a little play action. Let me see if I can get an over route going. Deep crosser instead of the post. I want that guy Tesla out of the way. I'm going to try to hit this tight end. Oh, boy. 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 Oh. It was sloppy, but we made it work. Whew. Had to break a sack in the backfield. That guy got in there quick. Yep. Jaquindon into the end zone. And just like that, the boys are on the board. We have been cooking. The offense has been on fire of late. And that is a good opening drive. 2 big chunk plays through the air. And we cap it off with a touchdown run. The home fans fired up. And that's exactly what you want to do to start a pretty big matchup. Probably the best team that you're going to face the rest of the way in terms of roster talent. And we march it right down the field on them. It took us a minute and 4 seconds. I'm going to kick it off real quick, and then I'll sub, or I'll sim. Not a great kickoff by me, but luckily it's through the back of the end zone, basically, for a touchback. Two really good free safeties in this game, it said. I don't know why it won't let me super sim from that menu. That bothers me. Maybe because I'm not the head coach? I don't know. Usually I'm supposed to be able to see that. All right, let's change of possession. Jump forward. The fuck just happened? They ran it 75 yards on the first play for a touchdown. You guys see that? What the hell was that? Well, shit. I guess good thing we scored on the opening drive. Holy. It's a decent run there on first down. Pick up 6. Solid vision. I mean, if they're not very good against the run, let's pound it. We'll swap the run to the left. See if we can get outside. Nope, not there. Cut it back. Find the first down. Did you guys see that guy? I had to make a little move. I love this part of this game, right? It's a run to the left, and if you watch the safety who's on the logo, the guy who's on the Pig Sooie logo, watch him come flying down. He's the contained player, so he's going to force this thing back up the middle, and luckily, we just pivot. Boop. Find a way forward, get a couple yards, fall forward, first down. I love that. I love that about this game. That is so fun. To be able to use your vision like that, to be able to sort of continue to get good yards. Oh, it's the best. Well, this guy's just not getting out of the box. We're going to read that defensive lineman. Yep, keep it. Slide down. Protect yourself. All right, just get what you can on first down. Got to keep them honest. Those guys are not going to be able to just tee off on us all day. Oh, this is a dangerous play. I'm going to run stick here instead. Squeeze it. Okay, pick up a few. Dangerous play. I was going to throw that bubble screen to the wide receiver, and that could have ended poorly for us, and I did not want to do that. So let's see. What is a third and medium call that we like? Let's try some downfield passing again. I like Armstrong up the sideline. I actually really like Satenga on a slant route. This guy in the slot. I really like him working over this guy in the middle. Oh, and they buzz me. What a great call on defense. This guy comes flying down. I didn't see him at all. He was like a flash. That is how you call a defense right there. Number 7, Barron. Hey, credit where credit is due. That was actually insane. We've got a guy lined up over the slot player, and we would have had the first down, but they ran. Oh, it's not going to let me see the play they ran, but check this out. I am controlling the player, so I threw that interception. I'm just not calling the defense. Pre-snap, you feel good about number 16 in the slot winning on a route to the inside, right? On the logo. We only need 4 yards. What you don't expect is my boy, the safety, 15 yards downfield and halfway to the sideline. When I'm looking left, I am not expecting this dude on the snap to sprint right into the hole. He came from a long way, and it was there, like he was going the whole time. That is amazing. Now, if I had the patience, I would have noticed, look at my wide receiver number 2, way up on the sideline. He just smokes the corner. That's a touchdown because that safety's vacating that spot. I didn't think at all pre-snap that guy wasn't going to have a first down. That's a heck of a play. That's fun. I mean, like, I hate throwing interceptions, but, like, that is a thing of beauty by the defense. And we got a sim, unfortunately. So we will go this way. They move the ball into our territory. 4th and 1. They pick up a 5-yard rush and continue the drive. Now a 3rd and 9 after a negative play at the 27. It looks like it was a 1-yard run by Quinn, and they are going to... wow. It says field goal blocked. So our defense not only holds, but they make a splash play, block it, and save our ass. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, did not expect to throw an interception on the last possession, and here we are. Going to continue a little bit of vanilla play. I want to see if I can get them to come down into the box a little bit more against me. If I can get some more pre-snap looks that I like. I actually really like a run here because of how light the box is. And we'll just see what we can do. Yep, there's some space. First down. I'm just not afraid to take what yards they're going to give us, right? If they're going to continue to sort of like leave all that room, let's go ahead and take it. And there's more. Taylon Green with his elite speed. 6'6", 220 pounds, able to get on the edge. Little quarterback zone read keeper. Yeah. First down, spread them out a little bit. I do not love this box, but we'll see what we can do here. As they play a little zone, I'm going to flip it to the running back out of the backfield. Juke outside. Pick up 9. Was smart not to force anything there. Just extend the play, get outside of the pocket. You know? Now, from the 32, a little 2nd and 1. See if we can't get a little bit of space. We do. Dybinian picks up a few. Nicely done. I wouldn't mind being able to take a shot here soon. But for now, I'm going to continue to run it. Make them prove to us they can stop us, right? Isn't that what they say? And there we go. A huge hole for Jackson. Hey, keep it going until they prove they can stop you, right? Maybe this is why Texas has lost so many games. Good Lord. Now, if we move Tesla out of the way, does anybody follow him? Yeah, nobody does. I'm going to keep him over there. Occupy that safety. Just run it to the left. Get the first, would you? There we go. Nicely done. Good drive. Still continuing. And there we go. Now they're putting guys into the box, and we can start to take a look. All right, let's try this. We're going to max protect, and I've got Tesla to the end zone. There he is. Go get it. Oh, he couldn't squeeze it. It was a good thought. Couldn't come down with it. Tough little window to throw, too, but it was worth it. Worth to take a shot. It was a good look. I don't love any of these plays. Let's go. Let's spread them out here. 5 wide. See if we can get somebody coming across the middle. Yeah, this is better. There we go. Caught him in man. Anthony, our speedster on the edge. 9 first downs and counting in the first quarter, excuse me. Yeah. Good work by the boys. I actually really like that play. I wouldn't mind getting back to that here pretty soon. We'll try shallow cross here. See if we can open up. We're keeping these guys spread out. Don't be afraid to throw the ball away. Blitzer's coming. That's wide open. To the same guy, Anthony. Let him do it. Nicely done. Ear up to the crowd. Let me hear you. Oh, yeah. I can't believe they scored so fast last time. A 75-yard run to start the game on D. What are we doing? All right, that's an action-packed first quarter, huh? All right, 14-7. Maybe we'll get back into the sim for now. Here's the kickoff. Touchback. First play of the drive, 2 yards. Second play, they pass, get the first down into the quarter. Coming back for the second quarter, short pickup, and then a penalty on our D. An incomplete pass. Nope, a run stop. 3rd and 2, and they get the first. As they are moving the ball, a little negative run for them. Another run, and then a negative play. That's a sack. 4th and 15 from the 45. I got to imagine they're punting. He missed a 62-yarder. I was going to say, there's no way that boy in the rain is hitting from there. Yeah, there we go. Back on the ball. We got the lead. We have the ball. I like the way this game has started. Not in love with the defense. Their performance early. I don't love this box. This isn't my favorite place to run, but just got to get the drive going. Try to find a few. Get 0. Didn't love that. They had it walked a safety down into the box, but here we go. 2nd and 10. See if we can establish a little screen. I love it. Get it out to Dybinian. Cut it back. Here we go. Good job, Dybinian. Just wiggle your way. Find a few. That's a nice play to balance it out. They want us to run it here. I do not love running it. I'm okay with throwing it. So let's go back to our spread out shotgun plays. 5 wide receivers. I really like this double pivot play we called last time. This is tough to defend. We got a couple guys doing zig routes. We got an over route in the middle. There he is. Comes open late. Big dude, Broden. Yeah, that is there a lot of the time. That is a fun play to run. Now let's see if we can get a little RPO going here. I'm curious to see how they're gonna defend it. Not well. Oh my God, he's right there. Wow. Satenga doesn't block. Usually that is completely blocked up, and they totally just whiffed. Man, oh man, oh man. Slide. Woo! And you can easily get your quarterback popped in those scenarios. All right, here we go. All verticals on third down. Could you please, Debinion? Thank you. It's like I was just trying to get my running back out from inside the backfield. I just want to flip it to you. They're retreating, but he would not come out. All right, there we go. A little double mug action, huh? I'm not afraid to throw a shot against you boys. This guy's like in our backfield. What the hell's going on? All right, who wins on the outside? Nobody. Step up and go, can you? Nope. Is that cover one? It was nickel blitz, a little cover 3 look. I wanted to take a shot, but I couldn't go anywhere with it. So tough scenes there. Let's see if we can move the tight end out. I could only move him up on the line of scrimmage. And he didn't block anybody, so that's great. All right. Don't be stupid here. We're in field goal range. Just make a smart decision, huh? Just make a smart decision. That counts as a smart decision. Yes, sir. Great give. Beautifully blocked up front. That's what we were looking for. Jackson going nowhere, picks up a couple. That was supposed to be a throw. I was really trying to throw that ball, but just did not come open for us. Wide receiver screen. Oh, I don't love throwing it there. I kept it. Yes, sir. Massive. That is a fun play. You've got the screen, you've got the handoff. And I saw all those guys crashing down. I said, you know what? Let me keep this with the QB. And it sprung open for us. Big time drive in a big time moment. 3 touchdowns already. Oh, that's such a fun play. I've got to remember that play in the red zone. Because if chosen correctly, it's like a triple option. You could throw the bubble, you could hand it off, or you could just keep it and run it in yourself. I love that. Just do the kickoff real quick. Remember, not playing defense. Oh, God, the kick was short. Can anybody get there? Yeah, the D can. All right. Texas back out at the 18-yard line, and we have a nice little lead. Feels good. Jump to next play. First play of the drive, a little rush. Short gain. Now it's a 3rd and 4. It is incomplete. And they have to punt it back to us. So, man, oh, man, the big old MO is working in our favor. The home fans are jacked up. And it looks pretty good for the boys so far. We are at the 29. Sounds like the home fans are almost yelling for us. Got the big tight end. Can he break a tackle? He cannot, but we found him. Man coverage sprung that thing open. Gets out of bounds. There we go. He ran right past us. Oh, no. I really wanted to slide. Luckily, we fell forward and didn't get hurt. I was nervous about that. I'm not in a big hurry. I would love to get to the end of this possession. Oh, boy. Everything in me says throw the deep ball. Everything in me says throw the deep ball. See if we can get Tesla to win. What a ball. What a good throw to Armstrong. Hitting the deep over. We are in business. I really was trying to throw the deep ball up the right side, but as soon as we didn't have anything there, it was time to consider stopping and throwing the deep over, which comes into our window, which is so dope. Love that. 2:40 left to play in the first half. We're inside the red zone again. Tesla has a hole. Ooh. Quickly closes, but we are inside the 10. I have really enjoyed the diversity of our play calling here in this first half. We have really mixed it up and kept them guessing. We've run screens. We've run all sorts of different designs. We've had throws downfield. Now we're going to move this corner out of the way. He's in man coverage. We're going to run it to the outside to the right. Can we get it? Oh, we're going to get a chop block penalty, I bet. Which seems like an unfair clipping. That's going to be a hold. Gosh, dang it. It's going to back us up to the 17-yard line. Oh, that's no fun. That's no fun. Fade smash to the front corner of the end zone. Okay, the clock was still running, so that was the end. I didn't like that play anyway, so I'm not mad about it. Dagger sit. Let's see. I've never run this play before. We've got over routes. We've got what looks like is going to be a blitz. Yeah, we're just going to do this. See who comes open. That comes open. Yes, sir. Armstrong down to the 1. We are dealing. Let's see if we can run this thing in. From the 1. Blocking, not great. And Jackson gets hammered down. And I'm going to go into chew clock mode because we are not in a hurry. And if we have to take 4 plays to score from here, I'm totally fine with it. Totally fine. Inside give, Jackson to the goal line, and he shrugs him off. Touchdown, Arkansas. Points to the crowd. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. Man. We're kind of rolling, y'all. Like, I'm not saying we're going to win any titles or anything because there's some really good teams. But we can absolutely hang with, you know, the prohibitive favorites in the SEC, that's for sure. I don't know what kind of job prospects might come along for us in the offseason. I'm excited to find out, that's for sure. Get control of our own program, that'd be a good time. Excuse me. Oh, a minute to go in the first half, and on the first play, they hit a 30-yard banger. Incomplete on second. Short pickup on third. I guess it was a 2nd and 2. 3rd and 2 goes incomplete. It's a 4th down, and they punted it to us. Okay. The ball is at the 3, however. Yikes. Not what we were looking for. No sense in doing anything stupid. Just get this thing out of your own goal line. Don't have a safety. Okay. That's it. Cover the ball, cover the ball, cover the ball. Okay. Woo! That was a bit sketch. Chew clock. I don't even want to run another play. Just run the clock down. There we go. All right, we will take a 28-7 lead into halftime, which I am not mad about whatsoever. I mean, we could pour it on here in the second half, but I'm trying to get out of this rain and get on back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. They've already had 90 yards rushing, but most of that came on one play. That's insane. They had a 75-yard touchdown run, and they have only been able to put together 15 yards since. 28-7. We've done a great job managing it. We've got a few throws for touchdowns. No, we only have the one, don't we? The rest have been runs. Oh, that opening shot down the sideline. I would love to get another 1 or 2 of those plays in. I would love it. All right, let's get in here and sim. They get the ball to start the second half. Little kickoff action. A good return. Is that what I'm seeing here? Hey, returned it 33 yards. Yeah, he sure did. 10 yards on first down, 16 yards, followed by a 6-yard catch They are exclusively throwing. Now 8 yards. A 15-yard penalty against us. They're at the 8. They're at the 5. They're at the 1. And they're in. And just like that, it's a ball game. And we will start our first possession of the second half. And, you know, kudos to them. Off to a hot start. We did get a good return, though, out to the 37. So that's nice. I don't love this play running it to the boundary, but we'll see if we can get something going. Oh, my God. No, we cannot. A negative play after a big-time, you know, scoring drive from them. Not what you want to see. And now a sack. Nope, we got out of it. Please run, Talon. Do we even get yards? We still ended up being negative. We broke the sack, ran for our lives, and still couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Jesus. Ay, boys and girls. Okay. Let's see what we can do pass protection-wise. Can we block? Gotta run. Come on, Talon. Get to the first. Fall forward, baby. Oh, 4th and inches from midfield. I think we gotta go, y'all. I think we gotta go. Do I have a QB sneak? I do. I think we got a QB sneak it here. I think we got to. Oh, my God. He barely got it. He is 6'6", but... Woo, that guy got a great jump off the line of scrimmage. That was scary. All right. Come on, fellas. Let's be smart here. We're running this ball to the right. Let's see what we can do. Might have been a holding, big-time holding. Gosh dang it. Offensive line not doing us any favors. I guess I was the tight end this time, but... Yo, Juice, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It was nice to meet you, too, and anybody who's a homie of Ginger's is a friend of mine, so appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed a little college football action, but yeah. Have a great rest of your week. It's nice to meet you, too. Jaquindon has some room. Nice little juke back inside. There we go. Well, we got a lot back. That's a good start. Satanga with some speed. I wouldn't mind that. Tough throw. Good catch. He didn't really run the speed out like I wanted him to. He barely ran it. He was slow as hell. We have the screenplay called, or the RPO. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, please throw it next time. Oh, why is his delivery so slow? They gave us the first down. There's no way. Holy cow, there's no way. Wow, there's no way. I have no idea how that happened. I will gladly take it. Oh, Talon, break a tackle, slide. Please slide. I hit square. I wish there was just like a crumple. Like there's no reason to go fast. Just don't even get into your slide animation. Just collapse, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're going to take a shot. Running out of time on the play clock. There he is. To the end zone. Squeeze it. Come on, boys. Huge response. When are you ending stream? I'll probably wrap it up after this game pack. So, yeah, not like right this second, but we'll finish out the rest of this game, probably advance forward a week, see what happened with recruiting, and then we'll be done. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be on much past 5. But thanks for hanging out. Man, that was huge. What a great time to catch a play action. They were in man coverage. I want to see this one again. I know we got the replay up in the corner, but I actually want to see what happened. Pre-snap, their press coverage across the board, at least on the outsides. Single high safety. We know if we can win on the outside and get some time to throw, we are good. Interesting that they run press coverage, but they don't bring pressure. So they are just not blitzing. So it's just the front 4. And check out Armstrong, our wide receiver on the left. Instantly wins off press coverage. It takes forever for me to get, like, the passing icons, but as soon as I see that he's out there, it's over. You just got to, at that point, you just got to deliver a ball that he can catch, and that one he can. Yes, sir. A press coverage beater, play action, shot play to take a 35-14 lead. And we are well on our way to 9-1 in our first season as the offensive coordinator at Arkansas. Yeah. Do. Okay. We'll do some more simming and see what's up. We will see what is up. Hopefully they don't have another quick score or anything stupid like that. That would be annoying. There's the kickoff. Incomplete on first. 3-yard negative rush, and then a huge 10-yard penalty on third. They get a few back on fourth. I was going to say, they got to go for it, don't they? They punt it. So, not yet to the fourth quarter, but we have the ball. We have time on our side. Now it's about just running out this clock, and if they press coverage us again, screw it. We'll throw another shot. Jaquindon. I mean, not the most surprising result. We ran right at that, so it's all right. I'm not really worried about it. I wouldn't mind a little play action here. Yeah, see if we can get something going across the screen like that. Nothing really open. Throw it away. This drive was supposed to take time off the clock, but give them credit. Well done by them defensively. And we have not had a lot of places to throw the football. I wouldn't mind stick nod here. Let's see if we can get somebody open. They've got some press coverage on the outside, but that's it. Get the comebacker to the tight end. He's got a few. Just get it out of our hands pretty quick. No rush. No rush. Punt, max cover. I don't want to max cover. I would rather max protect. I don't know if that's an option, but I wish the game would let you like chew clock the way they do. It's a pretty good punt there. Yeah, that's a big boomer. See if we can get down there and cover it. Metcalf sprinting, missing. And we are going to stop him at the 35. So didn't take a ton of time off the clock, unfortunately, but it wasn't a turnover, and it didn't give them a short field, so that's good. All right, from their own 35, negative play on first down, pick up about half, 3rd and 6 into the quarter, and they're coming back out 3rd and 6, short pickup. It is a 4th and 3. They go for it. They get it. So, and they go backwards. Wait, no, they did not get it, and I have the ball all of a sudden. Quinn Ewers' pass to C.J. Baxter for 3 yards on 4th and 3 apparently doesn't get it, and we have the ball again. And the clock is running, and we've ran the ball twice. I didn't realize it. I'm not opposed to running this thing again. I'm not opposed. As DeBinion falls forward, has enough for the first. Yeah. He's got a little bit of an injury he's dealing with, but it's all right. Between you and Jaquindon, you guys should be fine. Finish this game out. Good push by the O-line. Jaquindon falls forward a little bit, 5 yards. Yeah. Not afraid of running the ball to the boundaries or to the sidelines here. Oh, if only I could have kept up my speed. I had a hole. Dang. I love this potentially. Throwing it to the tight end up the seam. Nope. But we are going to run it, and we find the first down yardage. Beautiful. I love some of these RPOs. That has been one of the best things they've added to this game, genuinely. We've got chew clock enabled. Take some air out of the football. Yikes. That guy busts through. Number 31 instantly into the backfield. He deserves to celebrate that play a little bit. But you are losing, so don't forget about that, my boy. I mean, the answer is still run this football. Run this football, run this clock. nowhere to run it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not getting away from the run game. Genuinely, I'm gonna continue to run this ball. There's just no advantage to doing anything other than continuing to take time. Got the 21-point lead. Dybinian get a few yards, rolls forward. It should be a chippy. Yeah, we're inside of a 40-yard field goal. That's money all day. Yes, sir. 38-14. The boys in full control. Only thing that would bring us down now is a complete meltdown. Big title update tomorrow with new uniforms. I saw that there was the developer, Cody, suggesting that there was something, you know, clock was ticking or whatever, but I had not seen anything written about what was coming. I thought that there might be an update, but that is huge if we get some new stuff like that. I would love that. Update the jerseys, maybe get another roster update. Maybe some more players have signed on NIL, because I know Ohio State's roster had a few guys that were missing. Quinn and the boys in the rain, struggling. They do get a first down on a penalty from us, and then they pick up a huge reception. They are moving the ball, but time is not on their side. 4-yard rush. We're about at the 2-minute mark. First and goal from the 1. First and goal from the 1. And they are in. Touchdown pass. PAT tacked on. I am going to play the onside kick. Just make sure that the game has no funny business. And we'll see. Baylor literally put up a uniform trailer and said we're in the game. I love that. Well, good. No reason not to go down. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Huge win here. Texas has a really good roster. They were a preseason top 10 team, and they have one of the best quarterbacks in the game. And in the rain, I think the rain might have helped neutralize them a little bit. I don't know. Obviously, we didn't play all the defense. But to be able to throw the ball and run the ball as well as we have against them today is massive. Massive W for the program. Dybinian still running. Is he going to put him on the spin cycle? He is. Should have probably just went down, but they keep running it. They're not telling me to kneel. So, I mean, I guess we're not kneeling. Might as well keep going. I'll be careful here. I don't want to get anybody hurt. Oh, yeah. There we go. Easy run. Cover the ball the rest of the way. Chew clock still on. I'm not even going to snap this one. 38-20. The Razorbacks get it done. Coach Kenny Guyton's offense continues to do work. And my boy Kengwin hit us with 100 biddies. Oh, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. I hope you had a good work day. I know you were lurking. Means the world, bro. We are moving along. 25 series wins for Arkansas against Texas, which obviously we don't have a ton of them, but look at that. 240 passing, 3 touchdowns, 80% completion in the rain. I was cooking, y'all. I was cooking. Had a couple great decisions in the zone read. Oh, yeah. That was all you needed. That was all you needed. Let me find a good game. What do we want to hear? All right, that's fine. No, it's not. A bit slow. All right, real quick on the stats. Let's see what we had. Shout out to the defense, man. They really shut them down today. I was going to say, Penguin, I appreciate you, broski. Thank you so much, man. My guy. Kimbro dabs in the chat for my boy. 230 passing, 239. 2 touchdowns, interception. Did I throw an interception? Oh, yeah, the interception I threw over the middle. Oh, there was an interception I threw, Kangwin, that was pretty nasty. They got me pretty good on a what looked like man coverage, but was actually a zone. 73 yards rushing, 2 scores on about 4 yards per carry. Dybinian had about 6.4 yards per carry. He was doing great, a rush of 20. And Talon added another 51 and a score. And having a running quarterback in this game has been a lifesaver. I didn't realize Andrew Armstrong, 129 and a score, had the long of 51. He was very good for us today. And the offensive line did well. Only 1 sack given up. You had guys like Nichols getting multiple pancakes, half a dozen. if it was at the end of the second quarter pushing for extra points. What was? I don't remember doing anything crazy. I thought I took the lead to the halftime score. I don't think I did anything crazy, did I? Pushing for extra points at halftime. Luckily, I didn't. Oh, you're talking about. No. You're talking about the interception. I see what you did there. No, this was. I think the score was 7-0, or it was 7-7, and I had a short 3rd down and 4, and there was a slant, and the safety from the opposite hash crashed down on my slant, and he just undercut. He totally baited me through, like, not even bait. He wasn't even in the vicinity. He was 15 plus yards away, and on the snap, he fucking full sprinted right into where I was throwing and picked it off. It was actually pretty sweet. I can't even lie. It was pretty sweet. I didn't see him at all. I was looking left. Had no clue. All right, let's sim forward. I'll take a look at recruiting, and that will be the end of the stream, and the timing is perfect because I was hoping to be done by about 5. We've been live for 2.5 hours. We played 2 games. What a W today. You guys have been great. We got a raid from Ginge, my homegirl. Oh, man, so dope. 4-star tight end commits Kevin McCordis. We wrap up that recruitment. He's a bust 4-star, meaning he's just a normal development trait, which is fine. I will always take those. We do get the 4-star defensive tackle, J.R. Luck. This one was huge. In-state, huge mountain man defensive tackle. Love that. I mean, if we're not at Arkansas, I'm not going to have a chance to really use him, but just the idea of us nailing our recruiting strategy is amazing. And we ink the 3-star defensive end from Nashville, Tennessee, Paris Grubb as well. Yes, sir. Jesus, they keep rolling in. Alex Simonson, the 3-star outside linebacker as well. And the 3-star strong safety, Eli Silva from Marietta, Georgia. That is 5 commits this week. Wow. I don't think I've had that many in a week before. That was fire. We did work. We are 9-1, the number 9 team in all of the land. We will go through these guys who just committed in the bigger menu so you guys can see more about them, but you can see here we snagged a couple 3-stars, a couple 4-stars, and we are in great shape for more guys who are just sort of in the mix. So, yes, I want to see how this worked. Getting commits already in second season. We're still in season 1. Yeah, we are in week 13 of season 1. 9-1 with number 9 Arkansas, and I'll show you here, Kangwin, what you missed. You knew we lost to LSU, which has been our only big blemish on the season. And then we went on the road to beat Mississippi State today. We beat Ole Miss 31-14 earlier in the stream. They were number 5 when we beat them. And then they proceeded to lose to us and then lose the next week. So we ended up having a really nice win against a then number 5 team. And then they lost 2 in a row. But they're back into the top 25. Texas is struggling. They're a 500 team. Quinn Ewers is playing, but not playing well. We get the 38-20 win, which you just saw. We take on Louisiana Tech next week, and then we are on the road at Missouri. But both of these teams are under 500. There's no good reason why we won't be favorited in both of those matchups. And, like, it would be a letdown if we lost, to be honest. We should definitely maintain and potentially go into postseason play 11-1. Seems reasonable. Number 4, West Virginia sneaks away from Baylor. That's the game update this week. That's the Big 12. I don't care about that. Here's the games of the week. I'll get into this next time, but just a quick look. Bama and Oklahoma, UCF, West Virginia in a 4-5 matchup. That's crazy. Texas Tech at Oklahoma State, and Cincy versus K-State. So that's kind of like what's on the table for next week. We've got a kind of, should be a walk-up. Louisiana Tech is not very good. Okay, let me not get distracted. Squirrel. Here is what we need to know. Committed guys. We still have our quarterback. He looks good. We look decent. I'll go back through these guys and re-up all my points. We have 360 points to spend. That's insane. So who did we add? We are still in the hunt there. We added this guy. 4-star tight end, Kevin McCordis, who really only had another offer from Oklahoma. He was really pretty much on us the whole time. Technically a top 200 player, a top 10 player in the class. He had a bust, but, I mean, he's a blocking tight end. He's going to be just fine. Normal dev trait, not worried. Still have a couple guys like Carl Nunn, a 4-star gym that we'd like to get, but we already have 2 really good ones in the class, 2 4-stars. We've cleaned up our offensive line recruiting. Went a perfect 3 for 3. Went a perfect 4 for 4 with these dudes. And then inked our center. So, like, offensive line at Arkansas is going to be set for a minute because of how great we've done on the trail offensive line-wise, which is insane. So now we got to shift our energy to the defensive line, where we've got Paris Grubb committed. Is his brother Armand Grubb? Wait, let me see. Okay, no. It's Armand Paris and Paris Grubb. I was about to say, do I have 2 Grubb brothers? But we got this guy in the building, a 3-star, solid player, speed rusher. And then we've got a couple guys like Mayo, who we look good for, Alban, Terrence Eichen. So we're kind of running for a few guys, and then we inked J.R. Luck. And J.R. Luck is a baller. We'll look at J.R. right here. 88 strength, 85 tackle, 75 block shed. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of like refined pass rush moves, but he's 6'6", 329. Like, that is an insane SEC size of team, like of player. He's incredible. One of my favorite commits of the entire class. To be able to go and stay in state in Arkansas and pluck out, a top 3 player in your state is good work. Kengwin says it's going to be funny if you get an offer to be a head coach in the SEC and you have to play against the stacked team you created. That would suck. I probably would avoid getting an SEC offer if I could, just to try to not get ourselves in trouble. But, here we go. Paris is likely to commit next week. Look how close he is. He has no other offers, and he's right there. Just pull the trigger, my brother. And then we get Alex Simonson, the 3-star pass coverage linebacker. A little undersized, 5'11", 230, but he's probably going to be able to run very well, and he's in-state as well. Number 4 player in the state. And then we've got this guy who we're also looking at, another outside linebacker. We are still hanging on for dear life with our 4-star Jim corner, which would be insane if we were able to pluck him out of Georgia with Tennessee and Auburn right on his heels. I don't see it, but we'll see. A couple free safeties that we're looking at. We'll add some points to those guys next time. I'm just kind of running through this. We are so close to landing our first strong safety in the class, which I would love to add Raheem Chosen. And then we did ink Eli Silva, which is solid. So, yeah, we're looking good. The class looks good. We also got a kicker. So, let's take a look. We were 28th, I think, before 5 guys committed last week. We were, just outside. We were just inside the top 30. So, let's see how far we've moved up, if we've moved up, and we have. We now have 17 guys committed in the class, 4 4-stars, 13 3-stars, and we are among the likes and ahead of teams like Wisconsin, Maryland, NC State, Mississippi State. So that is a great spot to be. To be 20th right now with a bunch of other guys looking like we're in good position for, I'm very happy. We were in the bottom 5 of the SEC last time we checked. Let's look. We are now still in the bottom 5, despite moving up. No, actually, we moved up. We moved up 1 spot. So we're 1 spot behind South Carolina. Another commit or 2 will jump us into above them. But we were behind Mississippi State. Now we've switched with them. So it's still tough sledding to recruit in SEC country. Like, as well as we are doing, oh my God. It's crazy. Check other schools on high on list. You get offers. Say that one more time, Kengwin. I don't know if I follow. I do have room for 1 more guy to pursue. So I'll maybe take a look here at the pipeline and see if there's anything. We do have a tight end, which I do not need, in state. The rest of these guys who don't have offers, at least from the pipelines, I don't love. So let me see. See if we can look at best player available with any pipeline. This guy's an offensive lineman. We don't need any more of those. A JUCO middle linebacker, no thank you. A top 500 wide receiver, maybe. Top 500 safety, no. I wouldn't mind looking at another corner if we could find a guy who hasn't been offered yet. Check which schools are getting better commits when you get head coach. Oh, yeah. That's a really good idea. Yes, I agree. When we get to the point in the offseason, and it'll be a whole stream, Kengwin, I won't just we will plan. We will really make a thing of it, because that's going to be us choosing our favorite, our future. We will be looking at the top classes while we decide to figure out what school we want to go after. So I will definitely keep that on the forefront. Now there is a There is a 4-star defensive tackle who does not have any offers from Georgia. He's interesting to me. Top 300 player in the country. He would be a pipeline player. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind that. I'm just checking here real quick. I'm not doing anything intensive. We have another 3 defensive tackle, 6'4", 300 from Bradenton, Florida. His Deal Breakers Championship contender, which we have a good grade for. So I think it's going to be one of those 2 defensive tackles. I don't think anybody else is going to blow me away here on this list. Just punters and kickers and, you know, nobody crazy. There is a center. We already have one in this class. So here we go. I hope you get Penn State. Oh, man, I couldn't do that. Actually, I think I found who we're going to go after. I'm going to talk to Jamie Strum, which is insane. He's from Idaho, and no one has even offered him. He likes Nebraska. Maybe we won't go after him. Nebraska probably has a great pipeline on him, and they're definitely going to come swoop in. So they're just going to sneak this top 80 player, a 4-star linebacker, which is so annoying. So we'll stick on the defensive tackle. I don't want to waste too much time on here. I do like a couple guys, but I like the defensive tackles much, much better. So let's look at those guys real quick. Yeah, those are the guys we want. Either of these 2. So we got a 6'4", 300-pounder from Florida and a 6'2", 300-pounder from Georgia. Who is closer to their top 8? Technically the Georgia boy. I kind of like going for the Florida guy. I know he's the lower-ranked player, but I wouldn't mind being able to go after a bigger guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and add caps to the board. That's going to be our move. If I got Penn State, I mean, I will say this. I promise to you guys that I'll be open to most opportunities. Ohio, I'm sure we won't get it, but Michigan, that's like my one line in the sand. I would be willing to do pretty much anybody else, but you will not see me choose a team like Michigan, brother. I can't do it. I can't do it. So we're going to go real quick on send the house on a few of these running backs. We need running back, and we don't have anybody committed. So I'm going to quickly scout here. Oh, my gosh. Yes, sir. I'm glad I did. Sherrard Head is a gem 3-star running back, and we are the only one in on him, which is good. And then this guy's just kind of like a normal guy, receiving running back. But I need 3 running backs in this class. So I got to figure it out. Kodiak with the Michigan logos in the chat. You know, I got respect for you, my brother, but no, I can't. I can't do it. I cannot allow myself to end up doing the Michigan thing. I mean, let's keep it real. Okay, so I've been serious about doing more of a realistic series. Kenny Guyton, a former quarterback at Ohio State, as the offensive coordinator. There's no shot. First of all, the job won't be open, but second of all, there's no shot. He just would never do it. So I don't think I can convince myself in my head that that's the answer. He just would never do it. So I'm leaning towards a smaller school. I highly doubt we'll get a job opportunity at one of the biggest schools. My guy's coach prestige isn't that high. It's like a C+. So I gotta imagine it's gonna be like a MAC team or maybe a low-level Big Ten team, something like that. I would be open to one of those schools. It wouldn't be at a Michigan or a Penn State level. I highly doubt we'll have that level of success. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm open to a lot of different opportunities, but I definitely do not see myself at any point in this series choosing the maize and blue. If for no other reason than that Kenny Guyton wouldn't do it in real life. And you guys know I love my little realistic series. I'm gonna put a few points into some of these guys. We've unlocked so many points because we closed out those recruitments that I really need to push the gas pedal on a few guys here and just make sure. I'll stay 25 on him because I don't know him very well. We do have Leon Capps, our new guy, which I would love to add to the class. Get a 4-star defensive tackle late in the process. That would be fun. We got Paris. He's definitely going to commit. Let's go a little more on Zach Hill. I don't know a lot about him. We'll just go 10 in the 5. I know I had the 10 on there. I want to save some for these DBs. We already have 50 going on him. What I need is a little more for these guys. We had our visit scheduled, so we're going to go for Ekiyor. We're going to go with a hard sell with some of our 40 points. Let's see. At some point, I'm going to memorize which ones these are. Football influencer. Delgado is already into his top 5, so I'm actually going to go football influencer for him as well, which I think is his, right? Yeah, that's his. Oh, man, I don't even have enough points to do this. I didn't realize I was already all in on some of these guys. Okay, well, quarterback? Is that the last place that needs it? I've got like enough points to go around for all of these guys, which is going to be so weird. When we pick a new school that's got a lower than 4-star and we don't have the resources, it's going to be insane. We're like not going to be able to get anybody. We're not going to have the points at all. I guess I should put this in wide receiver. So let's see what we can do. 50 points on this wide receiver, and I will also scout him because I have not scouted him, and I have the points to do it. So let's do some quick scouting on the back end while we chase a couple guys down. I cannot scout him, so that's partially why. All right, we'll go back to QB. We'll put the 10 points on this quarterback instead of the 5, and that is going to be it. 35 targets, 35 scholarships out. We have a top 20, what was 20th, right? Top 20 class. Was that 20th or 21st? 20th exactly. A top 20 class. We're number 9 in the country. Things look pretty good, and I'm very happy with how we have done. And I appreciate you guys hanging out today. This was a very fun stream. We went for just under 3 hours. We vibed out. We listened to some good music. We got 2 big wins. We added like 10 players to the recruiting class. It was an incredible day. We got a huge raid from our homegirl, Gingerbread Beauty. Shout out to her one more time. Make sure you go subscribe to her on YouTube. Make sure you follow her on Twitch if you haven't already. She's been a huge friend of the program for a long time, and I'm just super grateful for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the streams. Thanks for watching the VODs if you're catching this after the fact. Thank you for the subs, for the bits today, for all of the things. You guys are the bomb. I am going to sign off here. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully this weekend. I've got a couple things going on this weekend that have some like early morning, so I'm not sure exactly the timing on everything. I'll keep you guys posted on when I'm going to be live. We've got to get through the rest of this regular season, and then it's going to be postseason craziness, and then hopefully picking our favorite school, right? We're going to have to do that too. So it is going to be an insane window of time, and I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. I will see you here again very soon for more Arkansas story, for more Kenny Guyton story. All right? Much love. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.